Greetings and welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's still having a fantastic week and gonna have a fantastic weekend. A little bit of a late start today. Sorry for that. A couple things came up, had to take care of. Hello to you, Husky. Thank you for being here right from the start. Appreciate that. And since I have been uploading this stuff to YouTube, I don't say it enough. Anyone who is actually watching these on YouTube, especially from start to finish and getting stuff like this, thank you very, very much. I greatly appreciate that. I hope these streams and uploads have been entertaining you, and I hope you like what you're watching. Husky, hope the family's doing well. We're back to try to get some Probie training today. Hopefully, Jason get picked up by someone. I was very surprised there was absolutely no FTOs Tuesday. There was only one, it seemed, and he already had a Probie through the entire day. So just ended up talking, chatting, hanging with Emma, and doing some fishing mainly and primarily. Also, I hope we don't have an issue because TeamSpeak was acting weird. Seems like between TeamSpeak and Discord, my settings keep getting changed, and that's getting annoying. It's like, I told you what you want. It was already there. It was already set. Quit saying you're going to arbitrarily decide for something else. So stop it. Whew. I'm sorry to hear that, Husky. I hope you at least heard what I was saying. It was just chat, not audio, also. Basically, it was giving a rundown what happened last time. Also saying, hope you and the family are well. A little bit of the not quite sniffles, but already knows all of a sudden. Don't know where that came from. Okay, at least you heard it. That's good. Yeah, Twitch do be messing up a lot lately. I'm glad to hear they're good. As usual, pop inside, probably throw out a text or two, then head down, get on radio, and get in the FTO queue. Alright, there's Emma. Quick little curiosity about what's open at the moment. Huh, Realty's to a place. Didn't mean to do the website. Hey, Pop Steiner, still haven't been there. Kind of like to one of these days. Not a whole lot. No one he knows is active on their phone. GTA Online Firm Group did the most recent heist and the Dime Casino heist. I'm surprised that you can do the casino heist in 3 different ways. Yes! Yeah, that's the same on console. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Blacklisted me for robbing them. Oh my goodness. Consequences to your action? It's one thing that people who play criminals and roleplay servers never seem to expect. Consequences for their actions. Oh my goodness. How dare. Almost looks like he has my old room. Decide which lane you want, local. It's still so weird to abide by the traffic laws, but trying to do it since he doesn't want to pick up even a ticket. Not sure if that would reflect on his SAFR status in any way, shape, or form. One would think and hope not, but you just never know. Champ! Yes, I have. How you doing? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. What have you been up to? Did you also have a good Halloween? Locals are testy lately, man. Oopsie. Just like California. Red means stop. Green means go. Yellow means go faster. I don't see buses too often. I know they spawn in the city, but I don't see them very often.
Hey man, where's the job site going to be next week?
Dealing with health stuff. Aw. Sorry you've been dealing with health stuff. Hope you're better now. And I'm glad you had a good time with Halloween, at least with your kiddos. That's awesome. What were their costumes, if you don't mind my asking? Did you dress up yourself? It's one of those four-way lights. I hate four-way lights. Especially in real life, four-way lights are a bane. Ah! If they're coming back from a call or just been patrolling. Owlette from PJ Masks. My daughter was a black cat. Nice. Cute. Dressing up unless you consider a liver patient dressing up. Wow. Sorry it was your liver giving you the issues. Again, I hope you're feeling better.
Possibly, I'll see if you can have a conversation with them. If they just still don't get it, they don't get it.
Clocked in so we can get on radio. So grab something out of the fridge real quick. There is a lot of frigging whatchamacallits. Sweets. Don't know if I said anything or not, but in April I was diagnosed with cirrhosis. Ooh. Time they labeled me an alcoholic, but we've since discovered it's due to autoimmune complications. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad they've figured things out and diagnosed things. So that's good. I am sorry you're going through that, though. Meh, meh.
Continuous death threats towards me.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Aw, thank you, champ. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
I went to a call once and I was treating a patient and his friend started selling fucking meth around me
Yes.
as I'm treating the patient. So of course the cops show up and suddenly this guy is putting like $100,000 bounty on my head because I quote unquote turned him in. I was like, buddy, you were selling meth as I was treating a patient. You were offering me meth. I have to report that. So for the next few days, I had to have like bodyguards until it all
Reese,
calmed down.
You okay if I just think for literally a minute? I need
Yeah,
to.
do what you gotta do,
yeah.
bud.
Thank you, mate.
I've had some interesting calls as a paramedic.
Oh yeah, you remember back when the human centipede was out? We had a call like that.
Yeah.
If I ever rolled up into a
Thank
call
you very
about a
much
human
again,
centipede,
champ. That
I'd
means
be
a
like,
lot.
nope,
Thank
someone
you.
else. I ain't.
Other than
Gotta
just
agree with you
fucking
on that one.
transport them, I don't think there's
Yeah.
too much else you can do in that situation. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah. I remember my first time around, my first day, I was peed on by someone.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
pissed on,
I'm-
shit on,
I'm so
Come
glad
join the
that
circle,
people know
don't
this
stand
shit
over there all
about
alone.
Yeah, join the circle.
Thank you.
Circle of
Okay, sorry about that.
Not much of a circle now.
With FT, I got a question for FTO stuff, Reese. FTOs, is there like mandatory breaks you have to do? So I've been in some states where they
No.
kind of like, look, please take a break.
No. No. You
do like
work
the 3
until you
hours.
don't want to. Everything is optional. If you are feeling burnt out and you don't want to take people on ride-alongs, then you don't have to. If you're feeling like you're up for it, you can take as many as many ride-alongs in a day as you can manage. My hard limit personally is 2. I don't do more than 2 ride-alongs a day. If I do an evaluation, it depends on the evaluation if I do a ride-along. But yeah, I have my own personal limits in place, and I won't do. So I would, if I'm going to be around 7 days a week, I will only do 4 days worth of ride-alongs, and I'll take the other 3 days off because I know my own limits. Unfortunately, it's something you find out yourself. There's no way to know until you know. But yeah, no, there's no rules and regulations on what you need to do. If obviously everyone's like, oh no, I'm feeling burnt out and I'm not doing ride-alongs, then there's an issue. But that's not just a you issue; that's a department issue where everyone will kind of, that's a whole different thing that hasn't happened.
Kind of happens.
In BC, I'm
It
wasted.
normally happens towards the end of like the training phase where everyone's just burnt out and there's like 1 or 2 people who still need to get through and no one's just got the energy to do them because we've all just like in total done like fucking 30 ride-alongs and 2 evaluations and no one wants to do them because it's just like, no, I don't want to, but
And then one person just goes, okay, I'm clocking, I'm gonna do this.
someone eventually caves and very reluctantly does it. That's why I wasn't around for the last class. I just couldn't, I didn't have it in there. I don't know, I didn't. I was also on LOA, so. But yeah, I just knew I couldn't do it. So I turned up at the end when they were needing all evaluation and just did a couple of evals instead.
One of the reasons why I keep trying to get as many ride-alongs right now before FTOs start burning out.
And then the problem is you might burn out yourself. But
I have so what I'm gonna do is whenever I do finally make it to my eval, and if I pass my eval, I'm going to take a few days off afterwards.
yeah.
I am going to take my breaks, and then once that's up, I work at Skywheels too, and I really love working there. So my time will be more evenly split between here and there.
Yeah. I don't think I took a break until 30 days. So after I passed my eval, I did like pretty much 60 days straight until I was FTO, and then when I made FTO is when I took a break.
I'm trying to, I want to take my time through everything. I want to hit advanced EMT, like, as soon as I'm eligible, but once I get that, I'm going to sit back and just kind of chill and kind of float my way through, and
Yeah.
as I feel ready for something, I'll be like, alright, I'll go do this now.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. It was different times back when I was going through all the department was struggling. We didn't have the numbers that we do now. So mine was more just outright, I want to get there because there's just not people.
Understandable.
For context, when I made FTO, there were still people in my academy who needed training, and I was an FTO for people who were in my academy. It was bad times. We were really bad on numbers. There was like
It happens.
5 constant FTOs, and that was like Chris, Casey, Russ, Frank, and Mary. Other than that, it was very touch and go. Skylar was active, but Skylar's availability, she only works weekend shifts. And other than that, like, I can't even remember who else was around. Craig did a few. Kai did a few. But yeah, it was bad days, but we recovered. And we're now in a luxury place where we don't need people rushing through the phases, through the stages just to get there.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, I don't have your number.
To be honest, I don't have Chris's number either. I just realised that.
Pull it off the roster. What it's there for.
I know. But he's
There
right
we
here.
go.
I could just get his contacts from him.
Chris offered to teach us drifting sometime. I'm excited.
There
I
you
like
go.
drifting. I'm
There,
terrible at it, but I enjoy it.
Oh, it's so fun. I was down at
Right?
the underground drift track the other day, just ragging my fucking Charmin around. It's
Oh,
so fun.
Chris let me drive his car the other day, and it was fucking awesome. I actually liked his
I
more
have,
difficult car than his easy drift car.
Go ahead, get your
I
number 2,
have
Chris, while we're at it.
I have a joke drift car. It's a drift Panto, and it's terrible, but it is so much fun to drive.
Oh, right.
Oh,
that's
that's
just me and you.
100%.
We'll have to have a drift day, and people just bring their drift cars, and I'm definitely bringing the drift paint up.
There you go.
Hey, you know, if Jacob
Thank you.
comes back, I'm hoping he does. Is he going to be straight to paramedic again, do you think, or is he going to have to go up through for
Case
things?
by case. Depends how long.
Jacob Crane.
It depends how long he's gone, and you know it.
So
It's
you've
case
had
by case,
time to
depends
do
on
anything roleplay
circumstances,
related
how long
yourself,
he's gone,
champ?
how much he remembers, that kind of shit.
Any
so
interest in it still, or just having to deal
there's
with
no
that
answer
stuff
to
you
that.
talked
It's
about?
down to command's discretion, and up to his own personal choice. He might come back and command might be like, yeah, you can come back as a paramedic, and he might say, nah, I don't remember. I want to come back and go through academy, and start as an EMT.
Thought I forgot to sell those.
You know, there might be some discrepancies in when he can do certain evaluations, and instead of waiting like the full 30-day mark, he might be allowed to do it earlier, as we've done in the past with other people. But it's just completely down to command discretion and the individual themselves, and there's no real solid answer for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be nice if Jacob came back. I don't know. He's still got a few more months until he can though, so
Yeah. I can't wait.
But yeah, I think that concludes my ride along for this time.
Okay. Alrighty.
You just keep doing what you do, and it's gonna be soon-ish, maybe.
Hey, it happens when it happens.
it does indeed.
3 decades later, well, you're soon ready for evil.
Alright, let me put my stuff away. I gotta put you down, babe.
No.
Echo 114, bring it off from bed. I'm going 42.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
I'm not moving till you pick me back up.
Tell him.
Is there anything else you needed from me, Chris? Or are we good?
Did you submit papers on the last guy?
Oh, I didn't do that. Give me a second. It was just taser prongs. I completely forgot. I got it. Good thing I haven't pulled up still in my MBG.
I just need that one, and then I'm gonna start crafting it. And it's just like Reese, it's gonna take like 3.5 hours crafting the paperwork.
I get distracted. It's not my fault. Eventually get there. I think there's generally like a rule that every time I sit down to do paperwork, someone has to call me and talk to me about something. Thomas. Twice.
Let's also
The
not.
audacity.
Let's also forget my radio comms last night.
It's still hilarious.
Frank going, what?
Alright,
Frank.
it's in there. His name was Red Luke.
It's okay so far.
Repeat.
Signed up to be a firefighter, but they cross-train, and you have to become a base paramedic
Did
first.
I make
So he's a
any
probie
English
for that.
sense last night with
No.
that radio. No.
We got the gist of what you were trying.
I'm a little nervous about doing
but
medical roleplay.
I've just witnessed.
I'm gonna give it my best, see how it goes. I did think it would be an interesting storyline-wise if he does flunk out, though. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna try to make the storyline out of it. Just thought it could be interesting potentially.
We got what you were trying to say, but you know.
But yeah, how about you? You been doing anything
Everyone all
roleplay
good, Chris?
oriented?
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, well, this one says she's not moving till I pick her up again, so I'll be back.
Straight. Jump straight.
Let's see what's myself after that call, Reese. Am I having a stroke?
I was convinced that you was.
There's a lot of NPCs for night. Usually the NPC population goes down at night.
Well, the good side of things is I did treat for patient correctly, okay? So treatment of a patient was good, the radio comms were not.
Rather it be that way around.
Yep.
Oh, awesome! You actually own a server? Very cool. That is awesome. I'm glad you've been enjoying that. I've debated on trying that, but I barely have enough time for this. So I don't want to stretch myself thin. Hey, lovely Vale. How you doing? Things been busy today?
No.
No, not really.
Trying to do my FTO eval and no calls yet.
One taser prong call that we didn't go to because it wouldn't have benefited what we needed, and the Probie would have benefited more. Just for the amount, like just for the practical element of it.
But yeah, I've always kind of liked the Old West. I more than anything though, I would love to see if there was a game out there that you could
Well, from
do
now on and until the storm, you can have all the calls.
pirate
Yeah.
pirate
the abundance of
roleplay.
them.
I know some people use Sea of
Yeah,
Thieves,
it's very quiet.
but I don't know. Sea of Thieves just
Maybe you put the alert out.
the
You know how to
videos
do
I've
that,
seen
Thomas?
of it don't
Yeah.
seem very interesting.
EMS or SAFR are available, and then like the entire town is like it green lights the entire city to basically go into World War
I
moment.
wish that was true.
Yeah, I wish people
It's-
cared.
I wish people gave a shit.
Yeah.
Most people have those
I've
bottled
seen
up
one
on their phone
person
anyway,
using
so
a
they don't
game
even
called
see them when they come
Atlas.
in.
I'm not familiar enough with Atlas to make a
Guys,
decision though.
Hello.
Your backpack.
I need to see
Wow.
more video of the game.
And
But I
Desmond
talk
is
back.
Dora the Explorer.
You back while you run.
Back.
You see the Yoda
Ah.
song. I can be your backpack while you run.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's something me and Silver used to talk about when we played GTA Online way back before TSRP even started, about how fun it would be to have like a GTA type game that was pirate based and oriented. I don't know. Like I said, I just briefly.
Is that you in queue?
No,
Okay.
I've not jumped back into it yet.
Just checking.
So someone
There's
from
about to be an ass whooping coming your way.
someone from New
I
Day.
already told you I was probably gonna jump back in queue.
Hopefully, maybe soon I can press that nice FTO button for you all.
You got
Big
this,
and
Thomas.
shiny.
I believe in you. Ow!
So shiny,
Why
so
am I getting
shiny.
flicked again?
Someone in New Day
No,
has their
that
automatic
could be taken
streamer
multiple ways, I'm just
alerts when
saying.
they go live,
I'm
and they're the
aware
one
what I
doing
said.
it.
I
I
know what
peeked
I
at it
said.
briefly. I haven't watched it
Trust
much,
me.
so I have no idea
Don't
about
fuck my
Atlas,
ear
what the
again,
game's
babe.
really like.
What did
But I
do?
know I saw someone is doing a pirate roleplay on that game.
Reese, I'm
Come with me.
guessing you want to go back to Probie mode once a call comes in.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Depends.
It's gonna
Just
be
depends
probably
on
a
the
bit
call.
before I would even get picked up again, so we have plenty of time to spend time together. Mushy butts.
The children yearn for the mines.
Babe, do you have a car here?
Yes.
Oh, good, because I don't.
Yeah, that's becoming
I've
very
multiple
popular from what I'm
vehicles there, it
hearing. Shark King is working on one with someone he
I
knows.
think most of my
He's doing
vehicles
like
are what
he's
supposed to
he's
be.
saying he's like the hype guy,
Oh,
basically
One of your vehicles, Sam, is all the way
promotion,
up
but he
in
also
Toledo
helps.
for some
He's been
reason.
testing the
No, but it is in a
pre-alpha
Capital
stuff.
Fire Station.
Like he was testing guns the other day on it and the
Matrix
damage they
Vegas.
cause on the zombies.
Get on duty at Pillbox and then end wherever my vehicle's parked. I get the bus down to Pillbox. Start my shift there.
Is that how he knows them? That's what I thought it might
However,
be.
I have a
Yeah,
bike I'm
someone from
currently
New Day
driving, I
also.
have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna go get that.
Where's Tonga Drive again?
By the river, where you buy the rubber rings.
Nice,
Actually, I don't
very
know where
cool,
that
champ.
shop is
Very
still
cool.
to this day.
Damn it, Thomas.
It's on.
Go
Yeah.
up North Rockford Drive.
Yeah, go straight up North Rockford Drive and you'll hit Tongva. And then I think it's a right on Tongva.
No, it's also left.
No, it's a right. Could you go up all the way up North Rockford? Eventually it will transition to Tongva Drive. Oh wait,
Yeah,
the
but
shop is
on your
on.
left.
Okay, that's rental.
Trying to remember.
No,
There's
shop's-
The
Rockford.
shop's at the rental boat place. That's where they sell them.
Oh, okay.
There's
it is.
North
Yeah.
Rockford.
Yeah, then it's
The
just
same
up
guy who
North
does
Rockford.
the rentals.
There's Tongva.
Go up North Rockford. You'll hit it.
All right. Oh, I
There's
think I know.
Tongva.
Oh, I know. There's I know where you're
some
talking
keys,
about.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Huh. North Rockford becomes Tongva, and then it becomes Ankuta Road.
Also, you didn't rookie check me. That ambulance has been unlocked this entire time.
Oh shit.
Start rookie checking your probies.
All right. Will do.
I rookie checked a cop and he got pissed. It was great.
Cops don't rock
Honestly, I gotta be honest here. Usually I lock anyway, but this, it just my brain just didn't register.
got it,
It
Thomas.
was your ambulance.
Why should Probie make sure their ambulance is locked at all times?
Don't want to get
Just-
stolen.
No,
Yeah.
Thomas needs to answer
Oh,
me.
That's
wait,
what I was
you
about to,
asked
I was literally
Thomas.
about to say the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was literally about to say the
Right,
same
so it
thing.
doesn't get stolen. What are the other
And
reasons? Because
also,
that's
no
not the only
medical
reason.
equipment, and no medical equipment in the back can get touched, altered, or stolen as well.
Okay, and what's the last reason?
Thinking.
I mean, it's been a while since you've ran through this, so if you don't remember exactly, I'm not too bothered.
There's a third reason.
I've only been told about medical
Oh,
equipment
nobody
and stolen.
gets in with you and takes you hostage in
Oh.
Exactly. A crazed
Oh,
gunman
there
could
you
just
go.
hide in the back of your ambulance and you'd have no fucking clue. You start driving to a call, you
Fair
go
enough.
into the basement
Yep.
of VPD, and out he pops with a machete. And then, yeah, you're dead. So yeah, just
Yeah.
rookie check your probies, make sure they're locking their bus.
And also, as I think I said to you or Desmond, Sam or Desmond the other day, is if there's ever anybody who goes into back your ambulance without permission because you did forget to lock, make an IR about it.
For the most part, yeah. If they're doing it as a joke and you know them, I personally don't give a fuck. I've had numerous people jump in the back of my ambulance because I know they're just been knobheads. But I also know that if I'm like, right, okay, cool, I've got a call, you need to get out, they would get out. But yeah, if they refused to and it was actually like one of those situations, yeah. I had like 6 people dancing on my ambulance at Legion Square the other day and like trying to climb in the back.
Yeah, a few of them at the hospital.
Normal GTA zombie in the same
The
city.
hospital
My
stuff
guy
on, there
Liam was
is,
basically
so that's
crime
not my
lord.
job.
Very dark character, ended up being the good guy in the zombie days. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen.
Where's the dog? I need to go see the dog, babe. We've got to go. There's a dog.
Who the fuck is, I keep forgetting.
See a dog.
Pillbox.
Oh,
7.
you see the GPS. Oh, yeah,
Who the fuck is 7? Helios.
Is that Helios?
It is Helios.
Hey.
Helios! And I got dog biscuits, so Helios can have.
The dogs
But
are gonna
again-
get fat.
Well, never mind. We're not going to go over what was said the other day.
The dogs are already fed.
True, especially fish. Fish is chunky.
You remember Desmond?
Oh, that was hilarious. Way to go, Thomas. Way to fucking go.
Helios is packing. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
he gave Helios a biscuit, okay? And then he stood up and turned to Helios' trainer and was like, I always wanted to ask this. Is Helios a good, like, he or she or a they? And I piped up with, since when can a dog be a they? But okay.
Well, you never know.
I mean, it's
And
true.
some people
Well,
like some people like to say they to even their pets. That's why I
Yeah.
said it. Yeah.
yeah. It's a
But
something you do when you're identifying yourself. I think forcing it on someone else is a bit weird.
yeah.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
so I turned around and I was like, yeah, Helios is packing down there. What do you
Oh
mean?
my
Is it a
God.
guy or a girl?
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then it just turned into a conversation about looking at dogs' genitals.
Yes.
Sarah. Yep. That was an interesting conversation on everybody's.
Yeah, way to go,
We all-
Thomas. Way to be
Oh,
unobservant.
got why I asked a question.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious.
Then I went on the call after that, and Helios was there as well. And me and Helios looked at each other, and Helios tilted their head at me, and I was like, "Yep, I know, Doggo."
Did you stop the zombie roleplay just because
Hearing
the...
me woos, which has a 50-50 chance of being a medical call shortly.
Alright.
you
We
just
were,
didn't
um,
get a little bored with it? Was
Was
there a natural storyline progression?
Chris was doing a scenario
Just
with
the thought
me,
of
and we
going
started
to,
hearing gunshots, and the scenario he happened
Wild
to
West
do was
just
gunshot related. I was like,
became
wait a
more
minute,
attractive.
we might actually have a live one.
You would be surprised how often that happens. A few academies ago, me and
Hey,
Mary
Silver.
were doing a explosion scenario with like impalement from a propane canister. Lo and behold, whilst we're on the scene, that exact call comes in.
Which one?
Propane canister down at full send repair with impalement. It was weird.
It's
kind of-
hilarious when it happens. It's just like creepy
Yeah.
but hilarious.
The Desmond, the guy with the girl on his back,
was, like,
reminds me
referring
of a
to
little bit of
Pillbox
someone from
to
TSRP,
do
but I can't
a-
place who.
DOA scenario, and then he comes in that someone died in a pillbox.
Ah, the dev got burned out. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird how
I-
often that actually happens.
Thomas
Also-
and I had a DOA yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That was a weird one. I wonder if the
Oh,
head was ever
just
found.
a heads up. Yeah, just a heads
No.
up, Desmond. I had to make a incident report for that, just as just for record purposes, because what's it called? MCD were involved, so we're just keeping a paper trail there just in case.
Okay, makes
That's
sense.
very insensitive.
That won't be in
Heads
your ride along reports. I did that after for fact. So if any questions come up, yeah,
Oh
I'll
well,
read
it's
you
me
those,
handling
yeah.
the incident report.
Yeah.
There won't be any questions for either of you. I'm going to close it soon, when I can be bothered to do supervisorship. Right, that said, I'm going to go sit in the passenger seat and stare off blankly and mindlessly, like my life demands. If we get a call, just drive us there and I'll jump back in. You don't need to get in, Thomas. I'm just going to zone out here.
Oh, okay. You're actually thinking. I thought this was another part of the eval.
No, I'm just actually zoning out and staring
Okay.
up lifelessly into the abyss because, you know,
Because
edgy.
it's a thing.
Oh, by the
Exactly.
way, I was going to ask you before we
Take care,
went,
Vale.
out
Thank
of
you for
Probie
hanging
mode,
out.
Start talking about other stuff. I was going to quickly go over Mist with you, just making sure as a phase 2 you knew what to do.
Yeah, but which
yeah.
voice
I've
reminds
seen
you of the
do
no
that with
pixel
actual
guy?
programs. I'm not evaluating your
This guy
actual
here,
procedure, it's just
Reese
more
over here,
everything as a whole.
Desmond.
Right, anyway,
Yeah, okay.
I can
I
smash
see
it.
Reese is doing my IR too.
Alright,
It's been so long since I've heard his voice, but I'm wondering, is it Desmond? Reminds me maybe a little tiny bit like Rowan? Like not exactly, but you know, Rowan-ish. I'm not sure if it's Rowan that I'm thinking of though, because like I said, it's been a while since I've heard Rowan's voice. And I'll try to point him out when they start talking. So you can tell me which one reminds you of the no pixel guy. So the maybe Rowan is Desmond, the one right across from me. I'll tell you when he's talking. I forget this one's name on the left. That's Reese in the car, and that's Chris with the afro. I also forget her name.
I have to meditate for a minute.
No. I just reckon you go.
How do you think Eval is going, Thomas?
I hope. Well, I feel like it's going well.
Okay, that's Thomas, the
You
blonde.
got this.
Just like with the all evals, I'm just a tiny bit nervous or anxious when doing them. I've never been good with exams, ever.
Anxiety do be a
Same.
bitch. You always get that test anxiety. No matter how confident you are in your abilities, the minute someone starts questioning your abilities, you're like, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I swear.
Yes, Reese Clark. Why, is Avery met him?
Well, at least at the EMT exam, they
Okay, that's was. Hey, Reese, we got a call.
Oh, let's move out of the way.
Reese?
at least with the EMT exam, you don't get any feedback.
Okay. I'll start responding and wait for him to get back. Okay.
Be safe, guys.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go.
Hold on, doing a 911 back, Tim. 911. Oh,
What do you mean you don't get
416,
anything back?
There.
One of his Pixie's hostage buddies. Wild.
Oh.
911.
I mean, so how it's done is we have to make sure that you are a competent medic if you are on your own. So therefore, the full exam, unless of course it's scenario based, but sometimes it has to be because you know cultures in this city.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The guy evaluating you cannot give you any pointers. The person doing it. Like,
Oh yeah, while you're doing it, they can't answer anything, right?
it's like they're not even there. You have to do everything. Get shit out of the ambulance. You have to do all of it, unless it goes outside of your scope,
Like if I need IVs or something.
or if you're about to kill someone, then you instantly fail.
Got it. Easy. Bet.
Easy money.
It's okay, babe. You got this. I believe in you. You're doing extremely well. Even Chris said you're doing extremely well.
More potato, more potato, more potato.
No, I had finally forgotten about that, so fuck you.
When, where, and is dinner provided?
Yes, yes, and yes.
One more question.
What's up?
Am I the main course or my dessert?
You're both. What do you mean?
Okay, that's fair enough.
That sounded like crackhead energy.
Who's the appetizer then?
Oh, me. For her.
Motorcycle. Guess passing through. Welcome back, Husky. Vapid Speedo Express van. Okay. So you want the kidnap van, huh? Whatever would you want to use that for? Red-headed slut. I believe I've actually heard of those. I think that is indeed a real drink. Oh, that's cool. Mermaid water. The bison burger. Hey.
Hi, Naomi.
Ooh,
Okay, so
I'm
now I
very
can go
good.
in the queue.
What?
You wanna go around?
Oh, I can't. There's already somebody in the queue. Never mind.
That's
Oh.
me, but if you want to ride with Naomi, I don't mind taking second.
No. Nope. I
No,
just wanna
You
respect
you
you.
need a ride
Yep,
along
Yep.
just as much as I do. You have Naomi. She's great. She's awesome.
All right.
Yep.
Have
Have
fun.
Naomi.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
What?
What?
All right, let me go get changed.
What?
Alright.
Pixie has an interview for Galaxy this evening, and I feel really nervous. I mean, I'm nervous about doing fucking med shit big time. Yeah, I thought it was a real drink. Wife would probably love that or hate the name because she's actually a redhead. Have you seen me here at the locker here, Silver? It's much like the VU. Remember how you would clip out in the VU? Oh, I thought I hit confirm. Set outfit. Confirm. Thank you. So yeah, you need to stand in just the right space to get things to work. Fuck it. Let's just eat that.
Echo 20 going 1041. How many medic units do we have right now?
We currently have one medic
active service.
And forward, and Echo 20 is attaching to medic 2.
Why you such a prick?
I just
You'll
let
think
it go.
twice next time, huh?
Go.
Said you're a medic too, right?
Yep, let's get in. I think we're getting that call.
Echo 111 going 41, attaching to medic 2.
Welcome aboard.
Medic 1, are you responding to that call? Do you want us to take it?
You can go ahead and respond to it. We're currently on an active scene.
And forward. You got radio.
Medic 2 is 1047 to the 911 call. Oh, 1076. Thank you.
No, you're all good, And if you're unsure what to say, just ask me and I'll help you out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in the mindset. I tried to get on duty Tuesday, and there was like no one around Tuesday. I was in queue for, I think, 3-4 hours. Nothing.
Yeah, that was my fault. I'm sorry. I was doing my paramedic eval.
Oh, no.
Tuesday.
Don't be sorry for that. People have things to do. I was just surprised, because last week there was like a dozen FTOs, it felt like.
Yep. It's like that sometimes. It will be a while. Sometimes there's multiple paramedics or EMTs, paramedics, or FTOs that will take you on the ride along. And then on Tuesday we did my paramedic eval, me and Chris. So that's yeah.
Now I will say, I heard the call, didn't get to pay much attention to it because I was like half in the locker when it came through. I did not get a chance to grab my cougar spray, so I hope you have some.
It should be fine. Yeah. Maybe we'll have a police officer following us up there as well.
Looks like according to the GPS, it's the recycling center up there.
Yeah, it could be. Well, we'll hope that this the cop behind us is over this. Also, yes, I am going way too fast, but yeah, as a trainee, you have to follow the traffic a lot closer than I have. Even though I probably should, but yeah.
Even when responding to a call, you sometimes have to watch your speed.
Yep. As a train, yeah, that's phase 2 when you're driving the ambulance. Let's start with this. How many ride-alongs have you had so far?
This would be my third.
Third, okay. And so you done the radio on your other calls?
I have done a little bit radio on the second ride, yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, so the way it works, I'm sure you've done this before. Since you're with me, all you have to do is handle the radio, and I handle like the driving and all the medical things. And when you get to phase 3, I think it is, you can assist me if I ask for it. But for now, you don't do anything at all.
Gotcha.
No, even if I get hurt, you are not allowed to do anything. So, yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to get hurt.
That's why I wanted to mention the cougar spray when I saw it was a murder kitty ball.
That's our the Rangers. Let me see if we have. Open your phone and see if we have any Rangers available.
I see one park ranger on duty.
Oh, it's a park ranger. SAFR to PD.
Medic 1, 1076, still got medical, yeah. One captain.
Alright, since it's just, we're not getting any assistance, get on top of the ambulance. So just get up there and stay inside the ambulance or on top of it.
10-4.
So yeah. Medic 1, 1030.
Medic 2, 223 at our 911 call.
Shit, we're medic 2. My bad. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright.
Hey guys.
Oh, you awake?
Yeah, it's nothing too major. Just be careful because the cat seems to have a nest up over those trees to where my left foot is pointing pretty much.
Alright, let me just take a look at your injuries here real quick, and then I'll see if I can move you on top of the ambulance. If you see a mountain lion, let me know.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open.
Alright.
I literally put my car away. I was going to do some recycling, and like I heard this growl, so I jumped up onto the what's it called, the hay bales, and I was moving around to like try and get outside of it so I could run away. And I slipped off the hay bale and it got me on the leg.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for these mountain lions. They are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here.
Next time I'm just gonna make sure I have my gun. I'm gonna shoot him.
You said it would be like maybe beyond those rocks by where that tree is?
So see where the 3 trees are, and they're surrounded by the rocks as well and the little bushes? Yeah, it's around about there, close by, where the nest seems to be.
Sorry for the noise, everyone. This has been happening lately. Sorry.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place a tourniquet here over your leg and just place it just tight it really tight, and then I'm gonna move you on top of the ambulance just in case.
Yep,
alright,
sounds good.
I don't know what's causing my audio to go up randomly like that, but it's been happening.
Alright, okay. Let's get on top of the ambulance just in case.
You need help?
Here we go. No, I'm good. Alright, perfect. Alright, so much safer working on you up here. Just in case.
Yep.
Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, let's see if he's still bleeding here.
It's like you're going through about the same thing I did a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Had one get me on the leg.
Yeah, my wife got one on the stomach last night as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was at the event at the Rangers thing.
Ah, yeah, you gotta watch out
Yeah.
for these mountain lions. If you own a gun, I would recommend, using that because you can shoot your gun and scare the cats away and just make a 311 call. And the PD,
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna shoot them.
shoot next to them. If you have to, you can shoot them, but if you see them from far away, just shoot towards them and they'll run away. If you have to shoot them, they have to shoot them. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, are you feeling any pain or any tingling in your neck or your shoulders or your back?
No.
Okay, perfect. And do you know what day it is today?
I don't know what day is on the best day. I think it's like Thursday, if I'm not mistaken.
I have to think for a second, but yes, it is the first.
I don't know the only one is
As
bad
someone who
days,
does
all my
follow
days-
days, yes, I will confirm for both of you it's Thursday.
I'm never even sure what day it is sometimes. I'm confused. It's alright.
Most of the time my days just fold into one.
That they do. Alright, so do you know what state you're in right now?
Los Santos, somewhere in Grapeseed.
Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to recommend taking you to the hospital just to get this cut cleaned out, just get you checked for anything like that, and also to remove this tourniquet that I placed here to stop the bleeding. So I'm just going to put a C-collar on your neck, and then we'll get you to the hospital right away.
Okay.
C-collar, alright.
Still looks clear, by the way. This is Medic 2, we are 1076 to pillbox patient. And then, would you normally tell the wounds this time?
No, just one patient and then the category patient, which would be
Cat
category 2. Yes.
Patient is Cat 2. So to go over a little bit of what I learned, Cat 1 is serious critical. Cat 2 is something like this, where wounded but needs help, definitely. Cat 3 is basically walking wounded, correct?
Exactly. So 90% of our calls is a Cat 2. Most of them are Cat 2. Unless they're up and walking by themselves, then it's at least a Cat 2. Or Cat 1, of course, if they're unconscious or they're... Yeah, if it's really bad, then Cat 1, yes.
Would we be able to go to Sandy Hospital in stages because it's a little bit closer and less for me having to get back to my car and stuff as well?
Sure thing. We'll take it to Sandy, no problem.
Appreciate it.
This is Medic 2. We're rerouting 76 to Sandy Shores Medical Hospital. Cat 2 still.
Okay, Ben. There's like light for you, like. Oh, you forgot.
Yeah, I would take it. I would jump in a medic vehicle, take it.
There you go.
They're talking about the ladies now.
Yeah, I was wondering about those myself.
Yeah, it's so close to storm, usually we respond and say, I don't know. Someone actually responded. Yeah, I'm not really sure what someone would respond. It's so close to storm, but oh well.
It's Medic 2, we're 1023 at Sandy Shores.
Perfect.
Just curious where that is. So there's that one.
So the call, call for
Alright, I hope you have a quick recovery though.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Good luck, thanks.
Have a good one. Stay safe.
You too. Alright, let's do the paperwork. Yep. Have you done any reports before? Like
I
in the
did
key reports?
one.
Okay, how comfortable are you with them? Or do you want to... You can tell me what you would write, or you can write it.
So the first one I dealt with, Jude handled everything. She still had me write it. She did point me out to there is a template in our handbook, and she suggested using that.
Yeah.
I didn't catch the patient's name, did you?
Yeah, of course. Martin Slaughter.
I said Martin.
Yes.
And then, where was it? It's, how did you start a new report again?
Under, you see the red thing where it says medical records? Then to your right it says new report, like a gray button.
Where do we talk to the... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're just over there.
Ah, there we go. I've had to scroll down.
Alright, thank you guys again, and sorry to make him do paperwork.
No, it's all good. No worries.
Have a good one, stay safe.
Yeah, you too. Be careful
You
on the
too.
mountain lions.
I'll try to be.
So he had, what would it, it was, would you call it rakes from, like, how would you describe the...
Bite wound, cuts, anything like that. You know, like, yeah. I usually just say bite wound or cut. Look more like a cut than a bite wound though, so I'll probably say a cut.
He was alert, but I think pain was minor.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it. You may want to save that because the storm is about to hit. Just so you don't lose it.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it would suck if it hits and you lose it all. You can
After you
continue
click
and-
save, does it normally close, or you need to back out of it?
Yes. Yeah. It closes and then you open it up again.
It's
Hello?
clicking save and it's not backing out.
Hello. It's what? Sorry?
I'm clicking save and it's not backing out.
Oh,
Naomi,
it?
by the way, Reese as a probie is evil.
Don't know what you're on about.
Oh,
Who's
you're
doing-
doing the eval.
Just finished. Just finished.
Yeah, I think you can close it and then yeah, just continue and open it up again. Let me see if I can see yours. Let me take a look.
I tried saving it. Yeah, I don't know if it saved or not.
I know the person's name, Reese. There's just not enough time for me to put this in now, so I'll do the
no, it
MDT
didn't
after
save.
storm.
It
It's
didn't
fine.
save, so
Okay,
just
I think
copy what you wrote.
Yeah.
I
and,
did.
Yeah, so you just save it somewhere else.
Do you want me to do write up ride-along report or fully finalize it for you, or is that not needed?
No, oh god, no, you don't need to write a right long report for me.
Okay.
See, were you a horrible trainee?
I was awful. I was texting on
Oh,
scene. I hid behind the ambulance and started smoking, and then almost got killed.
Yeah.
I spoke with the patient.
Smoking?
I
pretended
literally
to.
had to tell him, put down the phone for patients is more important.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait. That sounds like
What
so
happened to
much
my
fun.
bag?
Ah.
Get it in my
As long as you
locker?
don't want telling off the supervisor.
That
Probie
was
Reese
it.
is a shithead. What can I say?
I could do it depending on which supervisor it is, I think. Put your goddamn phone away, Reese.
And I went round to the back of the ambulance, was pretending to smoke a cigarette, and then almost got run over by a local, so we had to like,
All right, as usual, while we wait, gonna take a brief break. Let me DM my FTO here. I'll be back shortly. Trying to figure out why Pixie's getting camped so often. She got grabbed yesterday at a red light while he's trying to respond to a message about her interview. Good God. Is it just because you're out on the because you're out on the bike so often, you think? Because I know that's, I think, part of it. You know, you're an easier grab because you got the bike. You can't ride away very often. Or maybe she's just a trouble magnet like Emma. Also, what's she applying for the Galaxy? Anything in particular? Yeah, like you said, just a turnaround from Daisy. All the stuff Daisy missed out on, Pixie gets to do. Turkey sandwiches for the whole class, by the way. Go foik yourself. Ha ha ha. I like it. Good pun. Good GTA 5 RP pun. No, I don't ever remember seeing cars on this bridge when it's loading in. Huh. And now they're gone. I pointed them out, they rented away. I don't know if we go back there or we load back. Oh, yeah, no. It's just... Okay, well, we'll find out. Silver, did you hear my question? I don't know where the clock-in station is up here.
Are you not clocked in?
I'm not, no.
It's just behind the counter.
Oh, apparently I'm still clocked in. Never mind.
Yeah, you're fine.
I wasn't aware that was a thing. I thought Storms clocked us out.
Nope, it is not. Sometimes if you do, the storm might, you might not be able to see the other people that are on duty on your GPS, but yeah, all you gotta do is just go clock in and clock out and you'll be good.
Okay. Are we still medic 2?
I think so. I forgot to say that we were 10-7 for storm. Whoops.
Well, we were busy.
Yeah. Have you been to a briefing yet?
A briefing? No, I have not.
Okay, let's go do that. We will continue with the MVP report as well. You can work on that, but we'll go listen into a briefing. Because that's something that's always good to do as well. It's like a PD briefing. I'm just gonna park it like this. Don't worry about it. Locals love to hit the ambulance when you're standing here, so. But yeah, so in
Oh.
these briefings, all you would do is just listen in to see what they're saying, what's going on, what PD. Oh,
Yeah, just set my
here you go.
contacts because we don't want to forget that.
Hey, it's Mike. Yep, perfect. Yes, you just listen in to see what's going on. When they ask SAFR, we just stay quiet because Reese is here, so he will work on talking. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait till we get where we're going, then I'll get back on the radio. Haven't had a chance yet.
Make sure you whisper in an ear.
I've been here before.
Oh, hi. Yeah, let's sit over here. Yeah, so just make sure you're whispering. And yeah, this is like the briefing room. Oh god damn it. We may have to go take that. Yep, alright. We'll go take that. Let's go. We'll go take that.
Huh?
911. Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm inside.
You're good.
Well, no briefing today. I guess not.
Should we just go with Medic 2?
We'll be Medic 1, I think. Yeah.
Medic 1 is 1076 to the 911 call.
Yeah, so sometimes you prepare to go to a briefing and then you get a call and there's someone else that's going to respond to it, so then we have to do it. Do you know how to respond to our 911 call, like the one that we got?
I believe so.
Alright, well, you respond to it then, and if you have questions, ask it.
Okay, I may be forgetting. Run me through it just to be safe.
You know, yeah. You just type in 911R and then their lucky number, which you see on the 911, which is the person is lucky number 20. So 911 space, no, 911R space 20. Oh, interesting. Usually it says a medic isn't around in your location, but it's alright. Interesting.
Hey, Jamborina, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Things are kind of blurry for me. My eyes didn't adjust after the storm too well.
Yeah, it can do that. It can do that.
All right.
I'll try to take us there, and hopefully your eyes can adjust.
Yeah, if need be, I will do a quick meditation. I can hold out till we get there at least. Who do you play, Jamborina?
Yep. As long as my eyes don't start hurting or start seeing good shit.
Oh, you're Darcy! Darcy, you are awesome! I admit I was hoping to get you again today. Darcy, I fucking loved going with you last time. That was amazing.
Same I see someone that's right.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, I can't. I need to get my eyes cleared.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was the worst load I've ever had. That was horrendous. But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, you were... Oh, honestly, you know, not just saying it because you followed and you showed up. I fucking loved your character. It was so fun working with you. I love your accent. Now, you saying you're on call to pick up husband as an in character or out of character? Actually gets away with almost anything. Lives too far away, has his own car. Okay. So there is an NC Mr. Darcy. Damn! But welcome in. For the out-of-character stuff, I go by Croco Guy, as you can see. I do stream. I do a variety of stuff. I love NewDay, but I'm still a little nervous about medical roleplay, so I'm not doing a whole lot of NewDay. I'm still keeping to some of my other variety things, like Overwatch and Dead by Daylight, and do GTA Online with people from my own server Friday nights, which I kind of don't want to give up because I made some amazing friends on the last server. So yeah, you know, it's going to make things a little bit slower for me in medical roleplay, but I think it's helping me because I have been very, very nervous about it. I know it's a roleplay, but it's like you guys do have a definite level of realism with your medical roleplay, and we did in our last server too. And it's like, it can be a little daunting at times. All right. Well, thank you for that follow and stopping in for the time you have. But yes, absolutely, you were frigging amazing. And I do hope I get to work with you more in C, and hope to get to know you more out of character too. Literally nothing to make out of it up. Yeah, I know you can do that in roleplay, but I don't know. I'm just a big worrywart, I guess. I have met some who really love their medical roleplay, you know, so I think that's part of it. I can bullshit like a pro. Yeah, see, my bullshit meter has never been that great. 14 years, yeah. I work a grocery store job, but I work night crew. So my bullshitting isn't as good.
There you go. Perfect. All right. Okay. Can you just get your name real quick?
Castle Electric Company, it was the only way to keep saying gotcha.
Alright, thank you very much, Blaine. Alright, I'm just gonna get an ice pack here and just activate it for you, and then give it so you can place it on your chest. 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. Don't keep it on too long. Alright, perfect.
Why am I having such problems with NewDay? I set my settings according to what they suggested.
There you go. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna help you up here. Alright. And you go.
There he is.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Alright, you not feeling dizzy or anything like that?
No.
Alright, perfect, perfect. Alright, well, you be safe, and if you do feel any worse, please go visit a hospital, alright?
Okay, thank you.
Alright, you stay safe, alright?
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. It's alright, it happens.
Let me see if I can bullshit this from what little I saw. This is Medic 1. We are Code 4 on our scene. Patient was released on site.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, so, I didn't want to let him go, but he signed an AMA, so we're good.
What PC game does he make, if it's okay to ask? I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I did not really want to let him go. I wanted to take him to the hospital, but he signed an AMA, so that's the way I let him go.
Right. What was, what happened to him?
He had a bulletproof vest on, and he was shot in the vest. He had a lot of pain on his chest, and I could, like, his pain level was a 5. Yeah, but I couldn't see any bleeding. I didn't want to remove the vest in case there's any injuries, but yeah, wanted to not go to the hospital. So.
Oh, Project Zomboid, very cool. All right, I'm trying to get back to our report for Mr. Slaughter.
Yep. Units of out.
Officially just one medic unit, one supervised unit at the moment.
10-4, show expression, testing search in 1.
All right, take care.
Echo 17 is 41. How many medic units do we have?
Currently have one medic unit, one engine in active service, and one supervisor.
10-4, Echo 17 will attach to medic 2.
Echo 17.
Medic 2 is safe.
Okay, I think that's saved this time. Hopefully that's not horrible.
Let's stop.
Take care, Jamborina. Again, nice to meet you out of character. That's very cool what he does. You didn't hear the question. No, I was busy with that stuff.
Yes, I see it. Perfect. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Supervised one dispatch, gonna be 10.
What's she applying for Galaxy? Anything in particular?
Do you need me anything for anything else, Supervisor 1?
Negative.
Looks good.
Awesome. Oh, dancer. Nice.
Wait, oh, I can't. Did I do a concussion check on him, though? The marking guy? Do you remember?
The slaughter?
Yeah, I think I just asked him some questions. I don't think I actually...
You asked questions. Yeah, no, I don't believe you shined them.
No, okay, no. Yeah, I usually write it, depending on, like, if I shine the light and I know for sure he doesn't have a concussion.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I think maybe because the storm, I think you went with his questions, I'm guessing.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I was like, let's just get him to the hospital.
Right. And I did observe the best I could, since I was also looking for that murder kitty, but my first ride-along was with Jude. So just to go over it, like I said, I did watch closely, so I know what you did. But limb extremities are normally saline, gauzed, bandaged. Is that essentially what packing a wound is when you gauze it and bandage it? Is that the term for it, or is there something different between actual packing?
No, I just write pack the gauze and bandage.
I just wanted to make sure there was nothing additional to packing, because that's what I was going to go over. If it had been a torso wound, it would have been a chest seal over packing.
Exactly. No, that's good.
Okay. And then also you tourniquet limbs, and you don't normally tourniquet anything in the torso.
Oh, did you write where I tourniquet?
Oh, I don't think I did.
Yeah, just write where, which, well, you wrote above wound, but you never wrote, wait, where the wound was.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That would be part of the chief complaint as well.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Was it his left or right leg?
Left leg.
I modified it slightly. Hopefully that's proper.
Let me take a look.
Modified it on both sides where the...
Perfect.
Awesome.
Alright, do you want to write the run for the guy just now, or do you want me to do that?
I missed most of that, so I don't think I'd feel as comfortable doing that one.
No problem. I'll write it, and then you can take a look. His name is Blaine Fontana.
Blaine?
Yes. Sorry. But people spell things, I have to think an extra. Just like, wait, what letter are you saying? So that's why sometimes it takes me a second.
Now, I don't believe the MDT updates live time, right? It's like I don't see your report, I'll have to back out and check again until it shows.
Yes, I'll let you know when I'm done, and you can take a look.
Good luck with it, Silver. Hope she gets it. I hope Jason gets to meet her somehow, not on duty. I'm sure he'll think she's cute, because you make really awesome looking characters. You always have. Sometimes with it being work related, forget basic common courtesies, but it's nice to meet you, Naomi.
Nice to meet you too. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, like I said, I think we just all don't think of that,
Headed to RTB lifeguard.
Yeah, it's just like, we gotta call this. It's like, let's just go.
Yeah,
it's very nice to meet you too.
Yeah, literally, I should have had my bag, but when we get back there, I'm going to have to go look for it, because I swore I had it with my uniform, but I haven't found it. I know you said I won't be using it, but I like to have it along just in case.
Yeah, it's always good to have a bag, and also make sure you have a mask as well.
I did. The mask I've got is just,
perfect.
I swore the bag was with my uniform, but apparently it wasn't. Probably something like locker gremlins.
There you go.
Medic 1 is RTB, electric station. Did my radio just transmit?
I no, it just went on the radio now.
Huh, okay, so is that normal when you're in the MDT that it doesn't transmit?
Yes, yeah, if you're in the MDT, no, you can't use the radio.
I tried to call out, we were returning to base, so. Yes, I think I saw Darcy do that. PT is a normal abbreviation for patient for the treatment notes. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you can always write, instead of writing patients, it's easier. Oh my god.
And when they are released on scene, you definitely would make note of that AMA, correct?
Yeah. I don't make them sign an AMA if I can tell clearly there's no reason for them to go to the hospital. But since I wasn't sure, I really wanted him to, because he was high pain, he had his chest bruised. I would have wanted to take him to the hospital. But since he didn't want to, then I wanted to make it clear that I had him sign an AMA just to keep our backs clean, so to say.
Exactly.
And then, hold your fire extinguisher. And then,
I think I take some pictures. I'm not gonna disturb them.
Aim that way.
I'm gonna.
But,
oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you can call us back to Nate.
Medic 1 is back to Nate. I'm gonna go grab my bag real quick.
Yep.
Right. And then up.
Sure, I don't have it. It should have been part of the uniform. I don't know why it wasn't. Let me double check that. She is very adorable. I've at least seen the screenshots, of course. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it is missing. So let me. Where was our uniform stuff? Bags are 144 for males. Howdy.
Hello.
Why is he going to be calling us?
You found it.
Yep. Just
nice.
Buried in the back there or something.
Yeah, that happens.
So how long you been doing this?
I was actually in the academy before you. So I have been an EMT for
2 days.
No, that's paramedic. That's paramedic. No, I've been a paramedic. Like actually, I just got promoted to paramedic like 2 days ago.
Congratulations.
No, yesterday actually. Thank you. Yeah. And then I've been an EMTs for a month and a half.
Okay.
So, but before that, our academy was like in July, so it took me like
Oh wow.
2
So,
months.
right.
It took me 2 months to become an EMT, but yeah, our academy was different. It was a good academy, but yeah, not a lot of people.
Is there normally
went the whole
like
way.
a 3-month break between academies, or is it just very?
Yes, we take a month to interview and then 2 months to get trainees out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then on the 4th month we start interviewing again. And last batch, the last one was like a week before the interview started.
Okay.
How it's usually a 4-month thing between interviews.
You feeling okay, Chris?
Yeah, I crashed the helicopter yesterday. It's fine.
Oh, yeesh.
Yeah, if you check the incident reports, you can actually read what happened. That's why incident reports are good. Oh crap! I got a response in line.
So the latest call. Let the bike pick up, please. He should call
Medic
211.
2 will
But
cancel last call of RTB lifeguard. I'm currently staging at hospital.
Oh, I just got a response saying that they're investigating my incident report.
Can you share what it was for?
My incident report was about I submitted the MDT report on the wrong patient. There was 2 patients with almost the exact same name. One of the patients had one T, and the other one had 2 T's. And I assumed it was the patient with 2 T's, but it turns out it was the patient with 1 T.
Gotcha.
So yeah, yep, I had to make an incident report about that. But yeah, how have you been checking out the handbook? Reading it out?
I've been going through it when I can. Yep.
Yeah. Is there anything that you are wondering about? Do you like feel that you have questions about, or that you're unsure about, or something?
I mean, I'm doing my best. I've admitted to a couple other people that I didn't know it was cross-trained like this. I originally applied thinking become a firefighter, more than EMT/paramedic. So I'm trying to take it slow and steady. So I may get questions over time, but yeah, trying to take it one step at a time and ease into it.
That's good. That's smart. Don't push yourself too hard. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's helped
That's
a
good.
lot that people have said, don't worry if you see other people from the academy doing better than you, going to phase 2, phase 3 before you do. Just take it at your own time and your own pace. I know I don't get a lot of time to go on ride-alongs in the first place. I've still got a lot of obligations in California, some stuff I'm legally bound to, so I spend a lot of time over there still, even though I'm trying to spend more time here. But yeah, so I'm only here usually a few days a week because of those other obligations, but when I am here, I'm trying to dedicate to it right now as much as I can.
That's really good. That's really good. And when I started, I didn't know anything. I felt so lost. I was so lost in the beginning as well. You know certain things, but it's a lot to learn. And
yeah, like I
a
said,
lot of
this is my third, so is that something we respond to? Oh, well, that's a 13B.
Yeah, so that's a pro.
Medic 2, does anybody currently have probies and want to take her?
I do. I can respond to that. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I
Sorry,
forgot.
10-9, can you take it or not?
Yes, we will take it. Medic 1 will attend to the station for that.
SAFR, happen.
Medic 1 is 76 to 13B. Polito.
So, have you had time to read up on 1013s and how they work?
1013As are life-threatening situations with danger involved. 13Bs are life-threatening without danger involved, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Do you go straight in?
That doesn't SAFR.
SAFR 1013?
I know for certain for a 13A you don't do go straight in. I don't remember for 13B.
We have one parts department in the bag. Uh, 10-4, we got one bus and route already. ETA about 5 mics. 10-4, thank you.
Alright, so yeah, so when it comes to an alpha, it's, you know, an active situation, then you want to make sure you stay
Stage some distance
far
away.
away.
Yeah,
make
someone.
sure you stay far away.
I don't know if it was Jude or Darcy, but someone said far enough away that you don't even hear the bullets if they're firing still.
Exactly. And if it's a 13B, you still stage, or like right now they called us over radio saying that they need a bus, you know, for someone that's hurt, and then we know we can roll in because they're expecting us. But if it's yeah, we wanna try to call out before we just roll in, even if it's the 13B.
Okay, so when we get near, we should go on shared radio and make sure we have clearance to move in.
Yes. But for this call, we already have it because they called us over.
Okay. It looks like it's just south of the E-Ranger station if you haven't checked the GPS yet.
Yep.
Now, I noticed something right before the storm. We had a couple quick calls come in. One of them listed the location as Knoll. Is that like, are they in Cayo Perico, or?
No. It will tell you if it's Cayo Perico, and those we do not respond to.
Right, I was told that, but I'd never seen that Knoll listing on a call before.
If you get a call like that, you may have to ask them to make a new call. Because we're unable to find their location.
So sometimes the GPS locator malfunctions on the first attempt.
Yeah, it can happen. Usually it doesn't happen, but if it happens, then yeah, you can try to either see if you can still mark it on your GPS, or if you can't, then if it's close to storm, you may have to just tell them that they have to self-transport, depending on the situation.
Welcome back, Jamborina. But yeah, so I'd never really thought about doing anything in the medical field, but even when they started talking about it a little bit in the interview, I'm like, oh, well, I'm just going to forward it ahead and give it a shot.
Yeah, and as an EMT, like, you know, sure, there is a lot of things that you can do, but it's not a crazy amount compared to, like, critical care or even paramedic. You can do a lot more.
Right.
Alright.
Medic 1 is 23 to the 13 Bravo.
Alright, they're behind the building.
Alright.
Nope. Phased right through that tree.
I did like some concussion stuff. She got everything right. She's able to wiggle. Holy fuck. Her fingers. I clocked in 5 seconds into this happening, so give me a second. She can wiggle her fingers, her toes. All I noticed was a big little bump on her noggin, and just put a C collar on. But that's really all I did because I didn't see anything else that needed to
Trying
happen.
to see who that is.
So maybe you guys can.
He's
All right, sounds
Metophilia.
good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll just take a quick look at you here.
Yeah, winger her fingers. Yep. Oh, Jesus.
All right, let's take a look here. I'm assuming you fell over when you were riding the.
I've heard that.
four-wheeler.
I've
Am I
heard that,
correct?
Jamboree.
Yeah, totally what happened. Totally didn't take a cliff too fast and ended up slamming into the sides of a building. Nope.
Well, that's good.
Okay, all right. Good to know. Good to know. All right, I'll look at your face here real quick.
All right. Well, y'all stay safe.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You stay safe as well, sir.
What'd you think? Will my girlfriend still think I'm pretty?
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. All right, let's take a closer look here. Just some problems here.
Ugh.
All right, what would you rate your pain right now from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain you've ever experienced?
About a 5.
Puppy's so happy I'm home.
Okay,
It's gone
okay.
15 minutes.
That is
Wow.
still pretty high. But yeah, you checked her for concussion, right? Ranger?
Yeah, I mean, I asked her a bunch of the questions that I was told to ask, and she answered everything correctly. Was able to wiggle her fingers, toes. I didn't check her pupils or nothing though.
All right, I'm just gonna check that real quick. I'm just gonna shine this bright light in your eyes for just a second. All right? Go.
You just have the one puppy, Jamborina? Yeah, a little slower.
Alright, you may have gotten a concussion here. It's hard for me to tell, but I would really recommend taking you to the hospital just in case. We can take you just to Paleta Medical up here. Just to have them check you over.
Aww, little puppy and an older dog. Nice.
Alright, perfect. Alright, before we go, do you want something for the pain?
I'll be fine.
Alright, perfect. And you're gonna see color on? Alright, so let's just get you moved up and let's get you on into the ambulance.
Willie,
Yeah, let's get you on a stretcher here.
Viv,
do you have Maisie's number?
which one?
Maisie Freeman.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
well,
sorry,
if you see her
Chamberlain.
clocked in at the Sunday Post, let her know that I'm being transported to hospital and I'll be back at Ranger HQ soon.
Okay, it's a pillbox? Or no, you're going to Polito.
Just Paleta Medical, yeah.
Okay.
Should be good.
Alright, I'll see if she's around.
Let's get you to the hospital. It's Vivian, right?
Yes, it is.
Alright, perfect.
And my phone's ringing.
Well, that might be the person she's calling you. Yeah, I'll get you to the hospital. Take a closer look at you. Well,
I guess I will attend from medic unit and take a training.
We headed for pillbox.
Yeah, Publix Medical, yep.
I thought you said Polito Medical.
No, sorry, Polito. Yeah, Polito. Oh my god, I'm getting confused.
Medic 2 is 1076 to Polito. Patient has contusion and possible concussion.
You don't have to say that. You can just say she's a category
Cat 2.
3.
Oh, Cat
Yeah,
3.
2 or 3.
So, Virginia, the attachment wants to come medic 4.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jamborina. I lost my baby Slinky right at the start of COVID a few years ago. I still miss her so much.
Oh yeah, we're Medic 1.
Yep. I get that right. I keep forgetting the cat part.
Correction, Medic 1 is 1076 to Polito Medical. And I just passed the hospital.
Doing great, guys.
Yeah, we're great, yeah. Okay. I got this, sorry.
Could be straighter.
Yeah, it could be. I know. Fine, alright? Kind of in the parking spot.
You might have a concussion. You should be paying attention to parking.
Yeah, you should focus on yourself, Ian.
Got a trainee with you?
Yep,
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, we got so many trainees. It's so nice.
I have a training question for him. What's the difference between a Cat 1 and a Cat 2?
Cat 1 is basically near death, needs immediate treatment. Cat 2 is someone who is wounded and needs definite attention but is not as severe.
Alright, Doc, this is Vivian Lawrence, right? That's your last name?
Yep, it's scary that you know all of that, but continue.
I totally didn't check it out before I started. Yep. She will up her ATV at the ranger station. No pain real, but she has a bump on her head that's starting to turn blue. Probably some bruising there. She may have a concussion, so nice to check that out as well. Pain is a 5, no pain medication given, and just get this color as well on the way here. I cheated. I checked the
Jamboree, is this normal for not everyone to show up? Because I don't always see everybody. Like, I'm not seeing any rangers.
Okay, 25, show me 1041.
Let's see here. How would you treat a gunshot wound?
Depending on the location. If it's an extremity, it would be saline, gauze, bandage, aka packing. If it's torso, it would be a chest seal with also the saline. And extremities also get tourniquets.
10-4, show me attaching to medic 5.
Okay, how long can the tourniquet stay on before it has to be taken off?
Oh, I just heard that the other day. 20 minutes, was it?
I think it's 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah,
I had the
yeah.
2-part right.
Yeah.
I had the 2-part
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So usually, like, you'll get to the hospital long before it needs to be removed.
Yeah.
We can, if it's been on for longer than a few minutes, we can't remove them on scene because it has to be in the hospital.
So am I taking medic 5 or medic
Close,
4?
Yeah, I was going dead on memory on that one.
I'm confused now.
Like I said,
I just know I could put it on, give an IV, get it off, but if I put it on for bleeding,
10-4,
don't
show me
remove
attaching to medic
it.
3.
Yeah? Okay,
Yep.
what kind of medication do we give for people who've suffered opioid overdose?
that one I haven't read up on more. I've been concentrating on some of the more common things, and I haven't seen anyone with drug overdoses. I'll need to recheck my handbook for that one.
Either way, it's activated charcoal.
Activated charcoal, okay.
Or Narcan.
Or Narcan, yep. Charcoal's more for poisons than it is for opioids, but it can be used for opioids as well.
Yep. All right, we need to get back. I don't know what they're doing
Yeah,
on this
sorry.
radio.
I
No,
meant
thank you.
I appreciate it.
Good.
I appreciate it.
No. Yeah, thank you. It's always nice. It's always nice to have someone that knows their medical stuff. We love that.
If y'all ever want to stop by and, get interrogated, let me know.
I might be a long way from
We'll keep that in
that, taking
mind.
things slow, but I do appreciate
Yeah,
the
you're still learning.
attention.
Yeah,
Alright.
not a problem. Right,
Hope you have a quick recovery.
Yep, good
Thanks.
luck.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, rangers are usually like if you ever see someone treating a patient, if it's a ranger, you know they're gonna usually do a good job. But if it's PD, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. So
Yeah, I would assume PD is mainly good, specifically with gunshot wounds and that sort of thing.
it depends. Some of them are actually good with different things as well. Like it depends on which PD it is or which police officer it is.
Okay. All right, we headed back to lifeguard.
Let's do her paperwork first.
So you
wanna
don't
do it?
call that to your back until you do the paperwork.
It depends. Sometimes you can. Sometimes I like to do it before I leave, just because then you have it done. Because we could get a call. I could start driving and you do the paperwork.
Yep, that's what I'm working on. It was Vivian. What was her last name?
Lawrence, Law.
She must spell Vivian different than the normal, because I don't see her under Vivian's.
Vivienne.
Yep, that was it. I was spelling it with the A.
Yeah. I don't even know how many times I've had to. Yeah, people spell their names differently sometimes.
Yeah, I don't usually see the Vivian with the E and an E. I knew it existed, but I don't normally see it.
Oh, I need to.
I was trying to watch as close as I could. I believe the reason you thought she might have a concussion is one of her eyes wasn't dilating properly.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So she had signs of a concussion. One of her eyes was reacting a little bit differently.
They need to clock out and clock in again. Ah, okay.
Echo 11441 attaching to medic 3.
You didn't notice anything wrong with her circulation, right?
Nope.
Now, so the chief complaint was contusion on the forehead. Would you mention that again in skin under our injury information, or still the skin is normal?
The skin is normal. Skin is usually if the skin is clammy or like they're purple or like
Overly
they're
hot
different
or
colors.
cold.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Like something
so
with the whole
more
skin.
related with, I would think, say possibly things like frostbite.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah, something that is like the whole body, or like if the body is shutting down, you want to put it there. If you have any type of signs of that, or if the patient is sweaty, I would put it there as well. Or sweating profusely or something like that.
So I think she said she didn't drive off a cliff into the back of the wall.
Yeah, you can just stay motor vehicle at MBA with the four-wheeler or something, or just say, oh my god.
apply any damage to it?
No, I was planning on giving her an ice pack, but I forgot about that.
That would be over here.
But yeah, the doctor gave her an ice pack at the hospital, so.
So then treatment was basically the observation and the pin light check was the main things you did, right?
Yeah, she had a C collar.
Someone
I like
applied
to
the C
write,
collar.
yeah, I like to write like Ranger. A C collar was applied by Ranger, indicating that a C collar was used, but we didn't place it. Doesn't really matter. We could just write C collar was used as well.
Okay, when you get a chance, you can check that one. You didn't call us for returning to base yet, did you?
Nope.
Okay. This is Medic 1, Code 4 on our 13 Bravo. We are RTV and Electro Station.
It is always good as well after a call to say that you're back 10-8.
We are also back to 8.
Just to let the supervisor know that we're ready to take on a call, even though we're 1076 to the lifeguard. If there is a call coming in, we can take it.
Divert. Got it.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So I think, mostly he listens on 10-7 or 10-8, letting others know, or when we're saying we're 1076 to a 911 or something like that, he listens for those.
Do you normally do both RTB and 76 when returning after Code 4, or is one or the other good for that?
You can just say RTB.
Oh.
You could just say Medic 1, Code 4, 10-8, RTB. Technically, RTB means return to base, and 1076 means you're en route somewhere.
Right. Yeah, I knew 1076 was en route. I just wasn't sure if you combined them normally or not.
But yeah, I studied so much when it comes to pen codes and the different short, UTL and RTB and different ways of using them. And yeah, and it's really good as well that in the handbook they actually wrote how to use them as well. Did you see that in the handbook?
Yeah. They have examples, but that's where I wasn't sure on if you combine the two, since the 76 is en route, but return to base is kind of in that case saying the same thing,
Exactly, yeah. All right, stop here. That'll work.
Maybe random, but there are certain things in fashion I like. I love the boots you put with your uniform.
You like the what?
The boots you put with your uniform.
The boots you put. Wait,
Boots.
what? Oh, the boots. Yeah, I
Boots.
know. I love these boots and I love these things. I can't help it. I keep wearing it. I love it. It's so nice.
Mm-hmm. I have a friend who's, I love her fashion sense and style, so yeah, I notice certain things, her outfits, and I just noticed those boots earlier, and before this all came in, like, damn, those are nice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love them. Read your first sentence under treatment notes again.
No, what did I screw up?
Yeah, just check it again.
Oh, I pulled up the wrong person. Hold on. I had closed the MVD fully.
Yeah, you got her name?
Yeah, now I got it.
Perfect.
Treatment, you said?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
Read the first sentence there.
Patient was pupil pin light checked on scene for possible concussion.
Yeah, PT was pupil pen light check.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So just pin light checked?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. So I guess technically that was kind of redundant, right?
Yeah, but usually I like to write, if you want to say, PT was in an MBA with a four-wheeler, and then, and then you write the pen light check. But if you don't have to write what happened, because you already wrote it in the under the chief complaint, where you wrote from an MBA. So, yeah, there's gunshots on the beach there.
Alright, I want to make sure that gunshots distracted me. Take a look how I modified it. Is that good?
Sure thing. Let me take a look.
Yeah, that really distracted me, the gunfire.
Medic 2, 10 sub on 5 miles.
So I'm not sure I understood what you were saying entirely.
Let's see. The PT was pen light checked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I think I understand. Okay, you mean like the patient was, we did a pen light check on the patient.
Yes.
What you mean, right? Okay. Now I understand it. I think it was No, it's good. It's good. It's just me. Yep, I didn't understand the grammar. My bad. Her pain level was a 5.
So that would probably be added there.
Yes, it's good. And then no pain medications given.
Where would the where would you list pain level as a 5 under treatment notes?
Yes, just under C color. I would just list it just to have it there because we got the information. Yep.
Pain level 5, but no medications.
Yep, no medications given. Or sometimes you can even say patient refused medication, but.
Okay, I specified on site since we don't know what the doctor did.
Yeah. Yes. Good.
Nope. I think that should be site SIT.
On scene.
Yeah, I was just thinking of changing that actually.
Yep.
There we go. Hopefully that's better.
So did you tell you about the different doctors that we have depending on which, if you drop off a patient at Palito, Sandy, or Pillbox?
I was told I don't remember if it was Jude or Darcy, or if it was someone else. Collectively, they have been referred to as Dr. Z's staff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there are different doctors personally.
Some I've noticed. Some say just Dr. Z staff or just Dr. Z. Some say that the names of them.
Okay.
But you don't have to do that. No, don't worry about that.
I don't mind. I can make a note about it if you want me to.
For pillbox, it's Dr. Zeelig. Zeellig.
Zelig.
Yes, Zeelig. Yes.
Okay.
And then for Sandy Medical, it's Dr. Bremer with 2 M's.
Okay.
And then for Palliative Medical, you have Dr. Odin.
Okay. Yeah, I think someone did mention there are officially, but I think someone said that some people just do the Dr. Z staff as a generalization. But if they do, they've got names that should be used. I'll try to remember to do that for the future ones.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I do it if I have the time, and I've learned now, Bremer and Odin and then Zeelig. But if I don't have time, Dr. Z staff works too. No one is gonna give you anything for that.
Since we got time, I'll change that one.
Sounds good.
GPS trackers in their vests.
I know, and then you know where they are.
You know if you're on duty, even just in general.
Exactly, and if you're going on a call, you're like, oh my god, it's a dog.
I have met Helios. I know we have other K9 units, but I've met Helios. That's the only one so far.
Helios is amazing. Yeah, they're all really nice dogs.
I'm hoping
I love
to meet
dogs.
the others.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently we used to have a rescue dog before my time, but yeah, you'll hear the other medics complain to PD that they want their dog back.
I didn't know about that, but yeah, I mean, it have been my goal ultimately is to get to firefighter. It'd be nice if we could get a Dalmatian.
Oh, it would be so nice. Ah, maybe one day.
Maybe.
And when we get enough firefighters, they'll give us a doggy.
Yeah, this is what it was like on my first day of ride-alongs. 3 units.
Yep. Nice when there's multiple units. I'll say hi.
Hey, Naomi. Congratulations.
And then I would transport to Pillbox.
Brilliant. Okay, so say you turned on up to a scene. Somebody was unconscious. You checked their vitals, and their vitals were extremely low. We're talking heart rate below 40, O2 extremely low, as well as pulse low as well. How would you go to proceed?
Do I have access to a paramedic?
You do.
I would definitely go for a paramedic to get atropine started. As for the O2, if they're unconscious, I can go ahead and put an OPA in, and get hopefully get oxygen flow back to their lungs. If paramedic never arrives because shit happens, I can always use the intermuscular adrenaline.
Nice. Nicely done. Fair play. Yeah, Chris wasn't wrong. You're definitely gonna get there. 100%.
Done this a long time. I would hope I know what I'm doing.
You're light
Can you
years ahead
explain
of
to me what Can you explain to me what bath is?
Oh shit, you guys use a weird ass triage thing.
This threw me off as well, so don't worry.
It's basically, it describes the way you triage a patient. You start by looking for the injuries and any bleeds, and then you look at like their airways, their breathing, and then you look at, I think it stands for tension, so your hemothorax, so the region of the chest, and then trying to remember which age. Age is the temperature. Yeah, hypothermia. I was getting there.
Nice.
And then you check for core temperature.
Yeah. If you need this, but sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Bleeding airway, tension, and hypothermia. There we go.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't catch your name, Probie. What was your name?
Oh, me, Jason.
Jason. Nice to meet you, Jason. If you need reference for it, it's Mark Whalen.
Hey, Mark. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. If you need reference for it, it's on the scene protocol page that I'm talking about with the bath triage.
Thank you.
So if you ever wanted to look at it. Okay. Explain to me the color tags that we would use on scene within a mass casualty.
Green, red. Oh, sorry. Green, yellow, red, black. Green's like you're walking wounded. They can pretty much get up and go with basically no intervention really. Your yellow are the ones that are more seriously hurt, like they're gonna need intervention, but they're not crashing, they're not actively dying on you. They're like the ones that have like their bleeding's controlled, their vitals are controlled, all that. Your red tag are the people actively trying to die on you, and then your black tag are they're saving the black tag.
Okay. Question. You have a black tag, can you call time of death in the field?
Not till I'm a paramedic.
Oh god, I can do that now.
Yes, you can, baby. Don't forget that, because I'm going to be calling on you the moment it comes to code red. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, so I need to go with 1042.
No, you don't.
No, I'm kidding.
No, you don't.
No,
Especially after the whole trooper situation. I'm going to call on you more than ever.
Yes, feel free to call me.
Not unless I'm paramedic, please.
Good. Do you know the DOA procedure?
Yeah. So if I arrive on scene and the guy is obviously dead, or we've done all life-saving measures and there's nothing else I can do, you can call for a coroner. If the coroner can't arrive, I would ask for a paramedic. If I can't get a paramedic, I would pack him up, take him to pillbox, have the local docs call time of death. I would put him in the morgue, and I would fill out the DOA paperwork.
Brilliant.
And
if
don't
it's a
worry
local,
about
there's no paperwork.
No, and don't worry about like finding the paperwork, because everyone goes to the handbook when you need that paperwork. No one knows it.
Yeah. I have most of that paperwork actually saved to bookmarks on my tablet. So I still have that paperwork from when I was in Sam's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
Why I am trying to think of a situation. Naomi would probably be quicker on this than me. Naomi, can you think of a situation for... oh, fucking hell, which one is it not covered? Blunt force trauma, please.
A situation that could emerge from a blunt force trauma?
Yep, for Desmond to answer to see if he knows his way of how to treat it.
I mean, the biggest thing with blunt force trauma is to see if there's potential internal bleeding, so you want to see if it's firm or if the bruise is spreading at a rapid pace.
Anything else?
I mean, if there's if there's signs of internal bleeding, you get an advanced EMT, get some TXA and saline, and get them to pillbox. If it's just bruising, you can give them an ice pack. If you also want to, depending where it is, you can also try and check for any fractures or breaks or dislocations.
What do you do if there's a fracture?
If there's a fracture, you splint it.
What if it's a fracture you can't splint?
What do you mean you can't split one? And describe this fracture because
broken rib.
Broken rib. The best you can do for broken rib is to wrap up their torso and chest with some bandages to hold everything in place, and then you get them to pillbox.
Good.
I've had a few broken ribs.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that can happen.
Technically, this wouldn't be part of Phase 3, but you should bloody well know it by now, Desmond. If you don't, I'm going to get a newspaper and pop you on the head.
Okay.
Can you explain to me MIST?
See, I don't like the acronym MIST because it just blows my mind. Like, I don't honestly understand let me rephrase that. I don't like the acronym, but basically it's your doctor handoff. What happened, what injuries, what's your treatment, what's your vitals, and what medications.
Yep, pretty much. So the medical complaint presented in problem, followed by the injuries, the symptoms, there's vital signs, and then the treatment that we did.
Yep.
So, again, Jason, if you need this is on that whole MIST thing is on scene protocol section.
Yeah, MIST was explained to me. I've been trying to get that one down myself. Now I'm just going to do a few reports today, so I think that might be helping.
The best thing with MIST is what happened and what you did to it for it.
Sorry about that.
Over here. Come here.
It's like my muscles aren't my own sometimes.
All right, I want you to do, because I did the MIST for Vivian. So let's look at it here. So, how would you present the MIST for her?
I'm sorry, say it again.
How would you present the MIST for Vivian when we were at the hospital? How would you have presented her to the doctor?
Oh, I see. Collecting my thoughts. Give me a second. Gosh, see, this is what I was mentioning earlier with someone. I'm one of those people who always tests very badly. I'm trying to get my brain in gear here.
Yeah. That's all right. It's all right.
Patient was in an MVA, received blunt force trauma to the head, had a contusion on forehead, possible concussion. A ranger on scene did ask some basic concussion questions, and patient was able to move their extremities. I remember him mentioning wiggling the fingers. On scene, this was with Vivian. We essentially didn't really do treatment on scene, correct? There was no medications given. I know that, and then we just transported her to Toledo Hospital.
Perfect. Good.
Once I got my brain going.
No, but it's literally just practicing. I always get uncomfortable when I do my list because I'm like, wait, did I forget something?
Yeah.
But you know, I just have some mental notes. I look at my mental notes and I try to go over the things that. See if someone else wants to grab that. You know, make sure I get the more important things.
Medic 4 will be 1076 to latest 911 staging.
10-4, Medic 4.
I don't even know what cause
since there is a lot to absorb, as someone, according to the roster I last checked, I'm still phase 1, moving phase 1 to phase 2, is there a certain, like, a couple of areas I should focus on most, in your opinion? You know, that way I'm not, like, over-absorbing myself.
SAFR to PD.
So for phase 1, in order to pass phase 1, you need to know about
Do
the
we have
temperature
anyone
kings.
taking the latest 47
You
inside
know,
of one
and
of the
how, you
stores?
know, the staging part, which I think you know that, that's good.
PD or fire rescue, we can have someone route.
You need to have clear communication, and, you know, your communication on the radio needs to be clear, and, you know, people need to understand what you're saying, and short, and not too long and not too short.
Right. I remember someone mentioning that.
Yeah, and communicate your arrivals, departures, you know, when you're 1076 and 1023, and so on. Use your 10 codes, know your 10 codes, and feel comfortable using them. You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, oh yeah, I know all the 10 codes perfectly. No, just the ones that you need to use on the radio, and know when to use them and when to, you know, use something else. Talking and holding, like, actually, like, you know, when you know, using the radio, push, you know, press down the button on the radio, wait a second, and then say what you need to say, which you're good at, so that's good. You're good on that.
Medic 4 is going to be 23. Staging.
How do you use 311 and 911 when you're talking to LEO, when they, or PD, when you can't reach them or share?
Okay. That was one of the things we did earlier. That's the the R command to the person's identifier.
That's how you respond to a patient. But let's say you're using your secondary radio to talk to PD. You're reaching them on P. You're trying to reach
PD
them,
to fire rescue.
and they're not responding. You can make a 311 or a 911 call, depending on if you need help right now or not, and try to get their attention. So
okay, I see what you're saying now.
that's another possibility when you can't reach them.
Medic 4 is 23 on scene.
Got it.
You need to know about the different triage categories. So they were talking a little bit about that earlier.
The green, red, black, yellow. Or the cats.
Yeah, exactly. I think triage categories. I think it's, you know, if you're on an MCI, or even if you're taking a patient to the hospital, when do you use Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3, and Cat 0?
Okay. Oh, there's a Cat 0?
Yes. Cat 0, or what we also call a black tag. It is a patient that is dead.
I hadn't heard someone refer to that as a Cat 0. Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
So when you're calling on the radio, and if you have category black, or, you know, the patient, that there's no...
Right, so if we're transporting a dead body to the hospital, we would call it a Cat 0. Got it.
Yes. So make sure never call a patient that is alive a Cat 0.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Yes. You also have to know your MDT reports. They don't have to be perfect, but you have to know how to write an MDT report, which I think you have it. You know, it's all about, you know, writing things up when you're on scene, trying to remember the things that we did, and not forgetting something. But that also comes with more. The more you do it, the better you get. The easier it is to remember what actually happened.
Right.
You have to know how to do a list, which you do. You know, I think next time we have a patient, I will let you do the list. Okay. And if you're missing anything, I will just add it at the end. And you can try it out. And the AMA. Do you know about the AMA?
I know that term. Drawing a blank.
Against medical advice.
Oh, like if someone wants to be released in the field, that's when you get them to sign a waiver if you really think they should go to the hospital, but they're insisting they won't.
Exactly. Yes.
So AMA, gosh, man, with Reddit around, I'm going to think that's Ask Me Anything.
Yeah, I just think about AMA patient refusal. But yeah, if you call it an AMA and when you're with an FTO, they have they have more like a thing they go over and read for you. But you could also read about that in the handbook as well, more about the AMA. But you explain to the patient that this is, you signed this and you're going against our medical advice, and more or less they can't sue us. Is
Right.
the gist of it. But yeah, and I always tell them as well, even though you've signed this, if you do feel anything, please go to the hospital, just in case.
So, no matter how bad they're hurt, if they are conscious and responsive, they can deny being transported?
If we see that they are not in, like, their mind isn't clear.
Yeah,
it could
as
be
long
that
as
we
they,
think that they're delusive, or it's a psychological thing. We can tell that they are. Let's say someone fell off our roof. They've been bleeding really badly. They just woke up and they're still like bleeding, and they say, "No, I'm not going to go to the hospital." We can tell them that you're coming with us. We technically can't force them, but you could call over PD and have them help you if you need to. Usually, that's never. It hasn't
Hey,
happened
Praise,
to me.
how you doing?
All the patients I've had that wanted to be released are usually patients that, they have minor injuries or any injury where, like, they would. Yeah.
Right, like the
Yeah.
gentleman earlier, I think you said he took a gunshot wound, but he was wearing a vest, and he took it to the vest.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Yes. That happens a lot.
Right.
And it's just one of those things. Yep. Okay. Well, you seem to be clear of mind. I don't see any bleeding. There could be some broken bones, but you seem to be able to move around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm well aware that even with vests, if the bullet doesn't penetrate, they can definitely still break bones, do severe blunt force trauma, even though the bullet never penetrated. So, like you said, that's a case where if they're refusing it, they're lucid, they're clear-headed, even though they might be severely internally hurt. As long as they're insistent, that would be a case where you have them sign the waiver and release them, even though you think they might be pretty bad off.
Yes, and you do not want to fight the patient.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
If they keep yelling at you, swearing at you, and it's just a bad situation at all, just have them sign the waiver and let them go. It's not worth it. Make it easy for yourself. Make sure we can't get sued, and then just help them up and let them be.
And in a similar situation where they're refusing transport, but then also on top of that, they refuse to sign the AMA, despite what we're saying, then that would become an incident report, correct?
Yes, exactly. That's why I never, ever help anyone up from the ground until they've signed the AMA. It's just a simple way of making sure they sign it. They usually have no problem signing it if they're laying on the ground. If you help them up and then try to get them to sign, they may not sign it.
Now,
So
I noticed that
make sure,
Jason's
grab the
buried in
clipboard,
his...
let them sign it, and then you help them up once it's signed. Because then, even if they decide to run away, you have it signed, and yeah. And also, always get their name before you help them
Medic
up.
4
Got it.
code 4 back 10-8
Always a
RTB.
good thing as well. Incident reports and internal affairs. If you ever have any incidents happening, it could be you're on your way to the hospital with a patient and you hit a wall and the patient starts screaming in pain. That is an incident report because you caused the patient damage. So when you are driving, be careful. Expect that the locals are going to be in front of you.
Yeah.
And
I think we all know how locals drive, even around center ends.
Exactly. yes, exactly.
On the way back here, I couldn't tell if that was a local or a civilian, but someone kept wanting to seem to pass you. And it's like, dude, either do it or don't.
That was most likely a local. They are crazy. They usually do that. They're just Yeah, but if you have an accident, there's no one inside your ambulance. It's just you, or if there's someone with you and they don't get hurt, you do not have to make an incident report. We all hit locals; it happens, but try to keep it to the minimum. It's more if someone gets hurt, or if you hit. If you hit another person that is in pain, you hit a person on a bike, for example, then you have to stop and check on them and to make sure they don't have any injuries. And if they do have injuries, you have to take care of them first.
Got it.
Let's see if they want to take this.
Medic 3 is going to 76 to the latest 911.
Yep. It was their turn anyways.
Yep. In internal affairs, it could be, I think it's more of a something between governments. For example, you have a problem with PD acting in a really bad way. For example, if you come to a scene, PD is rude in some way, and you want to report it as like an internal affairs thing.
Rangers to SAFR.
Go for SAFR.
You can also report it as an incident report,
Do you have anybody in route
depending
for that
on
latest
what has
911
happened.
by the Vinewood sign?
10-4, we still give it in route. About
incident reports could also be if you're on a scene and a patient is being very rude, or for example, PD is being rude to the patient, and it's escalating to a very bad situation. And or if someone gets hurt, someone punches each other for no reason, and they keep punching.
Right.
We all see flies sometimes. It's always try to be careful about that. Yeah,
accidents
like that
happen.
Happens.
Yeah,
exactly. But if you see someone keep punching or something like that, then yeah,
right. Because that was something someone did mention. Once the scene is pronounced clear and we are on scene and treating the patients, we then become in charge and we can order PD around as long as things are still safe.
Yep, I have told PD to shut the fuck up before. I may try to be nice, and I am very calm and very patient person, but if I have a patient that is bleeding out and you're pissing my patient off, I'm gonna tell you to shut up and leave the scene, or just take a step back. Usually, I'll just take a step back. So. ICU intake. As well, is something that you also will have to take. Like most of these things, you will have to take a look at and know what it is. You don't have to know exactly how to do all of them, but this is just the things that is like a checklist before you go to next phase.
Okay.
So ICU intake, it's also in your handbook, and that's just something that's good to just take a look at.
What section that's going to be in?
Let me see. It is under hospital processes. And then you have some of the ICU.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's different rooms. You have room 5 and 6 is for people that are on police hold. It is not for people that are part of PD, because I made a mistake almost. Yeah, so people that are on police hold. And then 7 or 8 is for everyone else. So if you have a patient going into ICU, it's 7 or 8. So
ICU is bottom level pillbox?
It's actually top level.
Top level. Okay.
Yeah, we can go and take a look at that, and I can show you where it's at as well.
Yeah, I didn't get a full tour of pillbox in Academy. We only were in a couple of areas. I haven't really been in it much since.
Medic 3 is going to be 23.
Yeah, we can go take a look at that. Hello.
Hey.
No pressure, I'm just watching.
Alright, sounds good.
I like watching.
You are
Are you baby birding him with knowledge?
Yes, I am.
I'm doing my best to absorb. It's going to take a while.
It's all good. It's no rush. It's good. It's good to just know the things that you go over in phase 1 as well, and then, the more you hear about it, the easier it is to remember it as well. But yeah, so you can see there as well, under ICU, you have the intake. Usually the release part is not something we do very much. You can get a release, but then you see
93 patients located.
it's written there exactly how to do it, both with intake and release. And
So
you also have, yeah.
do we do the part about the tracker input form for the intake?
Hey, whoa!
Oh.
Hey! Hey! Get back here!
Oh. A lot of cops for one person.
On a bicycle.
Yeah, on a bicycle.
They brought the scene to us, apparently.
Hello, apparently so. Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Hello.
It's going good. How about you?
Hi, you know, the usual.
Yep.
Get back here, criminal!
Oh.
Hey, get off that!
I
car.
know, they're innocent.
Get off of there!
I'm safe up here.
I can't get
You
that
can't
high.
attack me here.
I
It's
can,
a Red
I
Cross
can arrest you
vehicle,
here.
But you can't, dude. It's a Red Cross vehicle. It's a war
What?
crime.
This isn't the Red Cross.
Oh shoot, it's not.
No, it's got red.
Ow.
Oh.
Hey, don't mind us. We're
Uh-huh.
Get back here!
Yeah, not likely, Praise. Not likely.
Yeah, I don't feel like running today.
What a nice,
Hey,
thing,
did
huh?
I ever tell you I'm psychic? I think we might
Oh?
be getting a call soon.
Yeah, Some taser products in case you get stays.
Actually, happy you guys are on the beach instead of being on Fudge Lane.
Yeah, there's too many games.
Oh, here
We're
you
gonna have a consensual fist fight between the suspect and Adam Payne. Can I get one of you guys just there for when Payne goes down?
I'm sure.
You think it's gonna?
Wow. Love his confidence in his colleague.
Yeah. Well, when he goes down, I love it.
All right, I brought EMS for when Payne goes down.
What? I'm supposed to root for him.
Granted, Sam Castro is not scary whatsoever.
I
But,
was like, I have a
you
lot
know.
of trust in him.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready for this shit.
Oh, excuse me.
Have someone
I'm
count us
ready.
down.
All right.
If I win, I get 50% off.
50. Wow.
Do you agree with those terms? I see it.
Hey, you guys are primary, but yeah, I'd be
You're
down
not the
for it.
primary.
I don't want to take responsibility if I go down, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, go for it.
I'm definitely not going down.
All right. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Wait.
Oh, what?
This vest is really heavy. I want to take it off.
Yeah, I had to take off my bag. It's kind of weighing me down.
And
There you
anything
go.
else
I'm
you need
ready.
to strip? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Keep my hat
3,
on.
2, 1, go. Ooh, some good punches.
Oh, almost dodged it. Dodged that one. Nice.
Oh, Adam's not looking good.
Rangers, SAFR. Go for SAFR.
Hey,
Whoa,
hey,
whoa, whoa,
don't
outside
get the
the
audio.
court.
Don't get the audio.
Outside the court.
911 is in the crack, so it might be air unit if
Oof.
possible.
Nice dodges.
Come on, Adam.
Your unit coming up there, maybe.
Just having a fight fest happening here.
Oh, you know.
Just a fist fight.
Oh, nice dodge.
Is the trooper losing? Is that what I'm saying? Holy crap.
No. Troops is definitely winning. Definitely winning.
After
Right?
after that blood
Bring
fight
it
thing,
on, dude.
they'll definitely win.
Show
It's, I don't know, it's not looking good for him so far.
No,
No,
really
it's
isn't.
not. That's why I'm saying that.
Wait, were you seriously?
Okay.
What?
Is he
God,
gonna
is
be-
Adam?
Is he going to get beaten by a female?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Man.
Oh.
His chin has gotta be busted now.
They agreed to it. They agreed to it.
Hate to see it.
Okay, I give up. Give it up.
Officer.
I've got
Do you
more
need more
left in the
bandages?
tank. Who else wants
I can't
some?
fight
Go
Southpaws,
on.
okay? Southpaws
Let's
are very
go
difficult
for
to
it.
fight.
You may as well.
Okay.
You can
Well,
get
here,
some of the
I
tank.
got
I
some
had to
bandages for
pedal
you.
the way
No,
down.
I've got loads, don't worry about it.
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
This gentleman here, go
I'll take
for
a
it.
checkup.
Yeah,
Why didn't he go for it?
He doesn't want to ruin his shirt.
Oh.
Garcian's all about the
Oh,
outfit.
come on, Garcia. Go on.
Oh, come on, Garcia.
You're no
Nope.
fun.
He's not fighting.
No, can do.
Really?
Yeah, go Garcia.
Go
Show him
on.
the piece you so made him, huh?
Finish off the job that the Reaper started.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go to call to go. I'll be back.
Well, we gotta go.
Hello, lovely Miss Afterwards. How are you?
Goddamn Southpaw fighters, man. I can't deal with it.
Yeah, jeez. She got you good.
Does
Yeah,
throw you
that's
off.
your
You're not
intuition,
used to
yeah.
it.
It's up to you.
Fine.
Let's
Are you guys just going, or do you need another countdown?
Yeah, make it fair. Count us down.
Hope you're doing well,
Alright.
lovely Miss Afterwards. Thank you for
3,
stopping in.
2,
Aw,
1.
missed out on a
Go.
chance to be in Air 1
Medic
again.
3 is going to 76
Or Angel
Box
2.
1 Cat 2 patient.
I think we all need to have
Fire rescue to
fitness.
Rangers. We now have Angel
this
1
isn't
en route
looking
to
good
you.
for us.
Ooh.
A firm, thank you very
I'm
much.
not fighting Southpaws anymore. I'm out.
Sorry, Navajo, he's not allowed. So we'll, this one be an incident report, since, or not incident report, but an MDV report, since it was agreed to.
No, this is good.
Alejandro, come on. You can do it.
Send it for fire rescue. Send it for fire rescue, PD.
Can I get a bus started? We got one suspect down here with some taser prongs. He collapsed.
There you go.
10-4, send a ping. We'll try and get a bus to you.
So,
Thank you so much.
because it's a roleplay server and it's not completely
I
serious,
didn't agree to fight.
Thank you.
Should be all good.
sometimes
we
criminals.
do have to leave because we have another call.
10-4, we got a bus
so,
en route to you now.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Um,
you so much.
so if someone challenges the cops to a fight and they agree to it, they can fight things out to get reduced sentences and stuff like that.
Alright, time to go.
All right. Take care, guys.
You too.
We're on the latest call, right?
Yep.
This is Medic 1. We are at 1076, the latest 911 call.
Yeah, I won't do any. Like, you can do a medical report when you just have one more like that, but it's
No, he does not. Got it.
yeah.
So on this, in the call list, it says an EMS ping.
Yeah, yes. So that's what they do, and it just sends an EMS ping.
So it's something from the PD.
Yes. Oh, I see the page over there.
Medic 1 is 1023 on our 911 call.
Hello.
I was going to take him down the crowbar off you for now. We're getting medical treatment, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also going to take these roll notes. Alright, just, taser prongs. They crashed out earlier. They said it's just like maybe bruising to the chest.
Alright.
Their neck seemed okay, a little bit stiff, but, that's about all.
Alright. Hello, my name is Naomi Falk. I'm Senator's Fire and Rescue. Let me take a look at you here. Just check your vitals and check your injuries.
Taser
Alright.
prong in buttocks.
Medic 3 is going to be 23 up the box.
Yeah, so like I said afterwards, since it's, you know,
I
not...
feel like I got stung by a very large, very aggressive, tattooed bee.
Alright.
Since it's not completely serious, you know,
These taser prongs. I'm just gonna clean it up.
sometimes
and then just cover up these wounds. Alright.
criminals barter for reduced sentences by challenging, like, to one-on-one fist fight. And so the cops agreed to it,
Alright.
so they
What I'm
fought.
gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to roll you over on your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Careful of the glasses; these are very expensive.
Did you say you had some pain in your chest from some bruising?
Yeah, some bruise. Maybe like if you could get like an ice pack on that or something. But it's not nothing serious, you know.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll you over on your left side here.
All right.
Alright.
Also, hi, Navajo.
Echo 114 switching to Sam's Freaky. Staying frequency.
Yeah, that's alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna remove the taser prongs. I'm gonna count to 3 and then gently try to remove them. It's gonna hurt, just so you know, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
In roleplay servers, they do.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Because most roleplay servers don't have much of a judiciary system. We have one here in NewDay, but it's not major. So cops basically...
Wow, feels like I got a whole load off my ass.
So...
never mind. Don't read into that.
Alright, 10-4.
So cops basically do the initial sentencing at the precinct, which sends them to Rollingbroke prison, and they have to stay in there based on the time of the crimes they committed. If they want to challenge it, then they can go to the thing. So it's slightly different than real life. So yeah, it's a role play element.
And then your chest. I don't know if you've had an ice pack before, but 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. Don't keep it on too long, alright?
Yeah, alright, thank you very much.
Medic 3, call
Okay. Do you know where you are right now? What city you're in?
Los Angeles.
And do you know what day it is today?
Thursday.
Perfect. And can I get your name real quick?
Benicio Manzini.
I'm gonna go back to my car. Meow.
Benicio Manzini. Sorry.
Sorry, you said your first name was Billy, right?
Benicio. Benicio.
You all good here?
ICIO. And then Manzini. Manzini. Yep. Benicio. Yep.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna help him up. You wanna do anything to him before I help him up? Mr. Police Officers.
Yeah, officers.
You guys, I'm gonna help him up. Is that alright with you? You wanna do something to him first?
Officers.
Do it to me.
Sorry?
I'm gonna help him up. You wanna cuff him or something before I do that? Alright,
think he's
just
already
wanna
cuffed,
make
no?
sure. I've helped people up
Alright.
before and they were not cuffed and then they run off.
And then they get bonked, and then they'll get EMS again.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd rather just off.
Let me look.
Alright, thank you.
Pretty sure I'm cuffed, but
Okay. Yeah, so he's good.
Alright, perfect.
Do you need me any further?
No, you're good to break off. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna help you up real quick. Alright?
Yep.
And I want you to just
So
move
yeah,
around a little bit.
if I get a chance
No,
afterwards, I can
nerves,
explain
fine.
a little bit how it works in a roleplay server.
Alright, here we go.
Wow, look at that.
How you feeling? Feeling dizzy? Anything hurts?
You're a little bit shorter than I expected.
I'm shorter. Oh.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, thank you for your help. I feel much better.
Alright, sounds good.
Nice hair.
Thanks.
Alright, thank you guys.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
I don't think I'm short. Am I short?
I don't know. With the boots, I wasn't really sure. How tall are you?
Like 170, somewhere in 170, 175. I can't remember. It's been a while, okay? I used to be 175, but now I'm probably closer.
I mean, I'm from California, so I think in feet and inches. So I'm not sure.
Oh
about
God,
that.
I don't do feet and inches.
All right. So we're doing a report on him, right?
Yep.
And you said you normally do the report before you call code 4s? Or do you do the code 4?
You can do on this call, like, because we're so close to the fire station, you can just, call us code 4 patient release on scene, back to name. You don't even need to say RTB.
Okay. This is Medic 1. We are code 4 on our call. Patient was released on scene to police custody. 10-8. Let's see. No one else mentioned the 10-8 the first year right along, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I keep forgetting about that one.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, sometimes my radio is... my radio traffic is sometimes very confusing as well, but...
Yeah, like I said,
yeah.
Darcy and Jude didn't mention about doing the 10-8. I guess maybe they figured it was assumed when you say the code 4.
I don't know. I think most of us tried really. I don't actually know.
Nope.
It's always good to be extra clear on the 10-8 in case, some call comes in and just letting them know that you are available for calls.
It makes sense to me, but yeah. That said, let me rack my brain here a second.
So before you do the report, I want to hear the mist if we would have transported this patient to the hospital.
Okay.
Let's say we're at the hospital right now. We're standing in front of the doctor. I'm the doctor, so you're talking to me. I'm the doctor. Do the mist.
So, that would be... The patient was found on scene with taser prongs in left buttocks. He did complain of some, was it bruising he said? Chest bruising? He said something with his chest. Okay, chest bruising. There was also a, would it just be called is there a name for a concussion test? I thought there was.
You could just say no signs of concussion.
No, okay. Because yeah, you asked the questions. I was just wondering if there was a term for that one. Okay. Anyways, concussion was checked for. Prongs were removed and bandaged, and a ice pack was given to the patient with instructions to use 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and then he was handed off to the police.
Good, but it's good to, tell them the result of the concussion. So either no signs of concussion or signs of concussion.
Right. Okay.
So you let
with
them know.
No signs in that case, I believe, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
okay.
So yeah, that's always something I try to mention. Like when I do a miss, no signs of concussion or signs of concussion, just so you have that as like a always. And also good to let them know we cleaned it with saline. Or cleaned it with disinfectant or saline.
I know we always
just
use saline, but
yeah,
I must have lost my focus and didn't actually notice you use it that time.
Yeah, it's always good to let them know that we did clean it with saline, so they know that it is clean as well.
Okay.
And also let them know if any pain medication has been given. That's also like something good, like concussion.
Also, you would say no medication to make sure that they're clear on that.
Yes. And it's the same if you do an IV and you give some sort of medication, you let them know IV and what medication. And that's it. You don't need to say how, you just say how, but doesn't need to be detailed, just what medication, so they know what has been given to the patient. Oh, and when you say, if you tell them about an ice pack, you don't need to say, let them know that we, the 5 minute on, 5 minute off. You can just keep it to very simple. When we did the treatment, when it comes to ice packs, you just say ice pack given.
Okay.
Give it an ice pack or for bruising or something like that. Yeah.
How would you phrase this?
But yeah, otherwise good. It's good practice.
Thank you. So you did treat with saline and bandage, nothing beyond that, right? For the taser prongs?
Yep, that's it. Just remove them and clean with saline and put a bandage on it. Yep.
All right, take a look how that one is.
All right, let's see.
So until one route to pillbox 147.
I know you did do the concussion test, but I think if anything indicated just how clear his mental faculties were was how well he spelled his own name repeatedly.
Yeah, it was just me. See, that's my problem. When it comes to the alphabet, English is not my first language, so I think English. When I think the alphabet, in a different language doesn't help me.
I mean, that's. I could tell you had a slight accent, but I wasn't completely sure that you might not
Angel 1 will
be
be switching to Doctor's main channel momentarily.
from America until you threw the centimeter thing about your height. I'm like, okay, she's not from
Yep.
America.
Nope, I am not. Nope.
So where are you from? What is your initial language?
Swedish.
Ah,
Sweden.
okay.
Yep. So whenever you hear the Swedish people with the Swedish accent, I just tend to speak my language with them. I don't know. Have you ever met Chris? Chris,
Yes.
the guy with the crazy hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Danish. So me and him, our languages are pretty similar, but also not very similar.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you say? 175 centimeters?
Yes.
Quick Google
Probably.
on my phone.
I may be shorter now though. Maybe I'm like 170 or something. I don't know.
Yes, according to my phone, you're in American terms 5'8", so about average. You're not a shorty.
Yeah. See, I don't know why you told me I was short.
Oh, maybe it's because I have seen a lot of the women here in Los Santos do have some crazy heels. So since your boots are flatter, maybe that's it.
Yeah, that could be it. Yep, that could be it. Yep. Looks good. Very good.
Awesome. Okay.
Angel 1 is back.
I need to go 42.
Oh, me too, actually. Oh,
okay,
God.
perfect timing.
Oh.
Should I go ahead and call that for both of us?
You can call it yourself and not call.
Come on, not Tech 9.
This
What?
is
Okay.
Echo 111 detaching from Medic 1 going 42.
Okay.
Just grabbing motors.
Oh, nice.
That plate right there is flagged.
Echo 20 is also going to 42.
Man,
So, I was a little more nervous, definitely, with Darcy and Jude still.
Oh, let's go here.
Still will admit to being nervous as well, but this time I feel like asking, so what would you say? How would ride along with your day?
I think you're doing good. Like for your, what was it, third ride along? You're doing good. You need more practice. That's the only thing I think that you're missing, is feeling like you're getting that confidence, knowing how to say, do a mist, how what to say on the radio. You know your 10 codes, it seems like, but practice saying them. What I did, which a bit, was I started saying it like when I was driving around the city, just practicing saying it and getting confident saying it, and then practicing. You have a patient, if you not have a patient, and just getting the feeling.
to Echo 13 direct.
Yeah, I'll admit I'm at least somewhat familiar with the 10 codes because, I mentioned about in California a lot. I've been a stuntman in Hollywood for a number of years, and I've also done some extra work, and some of the extra work I did as a dispatcher. So I got a little familiar with the 10 codes, but being a dispatcher, you're not in the field, so, I didn't use them as much. So in my extra work, it was more of basically I was saying like 10-4 to 100 times a day to what the PD officers are calling in. But I at least became familiar with some of them, the 76s, the 23s, 10-9s, 10-3s, 10-2s.
Yeah, but you got them down. It's just
right, I know them, I just
them.
don't use them, and like I said, neither Darcy or Jude mentioned saying 10-8 all the time, so that was a lack of doing it with them. So if I work with you again, I think that would help me remember that one. Just to remember that we're available.
They were probably nice to you because it was your first and second ride along.
Right.
We try to be nicer in the beginning, and then the more you do it, the more we call out and we let you know what you need to work on. So yeah, but you're doing good. Okay. MDT reports were good. It's all about like remembering what we did and what happened, and the way you write them is really good though.
Okay.
I like that.
Glad.
Yes.
Yeah, I already had thoughts about trying to work on my mental notes and finding ways to do that, and that way I will at least have, if my normal memory doesn't jog well, if I really focus on those mental notes, that might help.
Yep. Short notes, like
bullet point notes,
head.
basically.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like in my head, I just write, scribble something down in my head, just to have it, because it isn't cheating. So you do that. Do
Right.
that. Use everything you can to make it easier for yourself.
Okay.
And with the mist, you know, try to remember that the mist is a short way when you're handing something over. So just keep it short.
Yeah, it's the
and-
same bullet points. Try not to get too
Yes.
in depth, too details. Make it so the doctors can get to their work as quick as possible and know the key
Exactly.
elements.
Yeah, because sometimes you have a patient that is category 1 and you just want the doctor to start treating, and even then, just tell them the most important things.
Okay. One quick one. Where was it? Where was it? It was under... So a lot of the abbreviations, they're not on the same pages, and some I've been able to figuring out. But one of the places I was told to study was EMT, basic life support, because that's what I need to be a firefighter. MVA is moving vehicle accident. What's an RTC?
Let's see.
It's right at there at the top for basic EMT, MVA, and RTCs. I figured out.
I'm not sure.
See, that's
hell
one of the
does
thing.
RTC
That's one thing our handbook needs to fix a little bit. If they're going to abbreviate something, the first time it's mentioned, they need to put the long form in there too. They don't in several places. So I got one that even someone who's gone through phase 3 and
Yeah.
all right. I'm glad it's not just me on that one.
Because it's together with MBAs and it's blunt force trauma.
Medic 376 to the latest.
It's probably something I know, but I just don't know the abbreviation of it.
Right. Okay.
Engine 1 is gonna be 10-7 for lots of paperwork at the hospital.
I can understand that call out.
Yeah, it's probably, it could be like if someone has a fall or something like that, but I don't know what RTC stands for.
Well, like I
But
said, I'm just
maybe-
glad it wasn't me.
No, like some of these abbreviations that people use, I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I know, like, for example, what it says, you know, I assume everyone has a neck or spinal problems. I know that you need to, every time someone has a blunt force trauma or a motor vehicle accident or a fall, if they've fallen off a building, you assume that everyone has neck or spinal problems. Always do that. As soon as they have a fall, assume that. So I would guess RTC stands for something like that, but I do not know. I'm not sure.
Okay, like I said though, I've noticed a couple other places in the handbook like that. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're going to use all the abbreviations, maybe someone needs to add a tab in the handbook for abbreviations alone.
Yeah, they really should. I've got stuck on a lot of abbreviations. I don't remember the abbreviations. I just remember the situations and how to treat them instead. But as soon as you see an FTO that's like hanging around here, feel free to ask that and see what they say.
All right.
Probably stands for something that I feel like. Let me check here. Oh, road traffic collision.
Okay, got. See, I figured it had something to do with vehicles
Medic
too.
stage for that 47
Yeah,
SPD
road
there
traffic
until we
collision
hear
or
something
motor
back.
vehicle accident. Oh,
Okay.
there's an RTC is when you
And remember,
get
when you hear
hit
the
by a car, I
gunshots,
guess.
you're too
And-
close.
Oh, vehicle accident is when you're driving or inside a vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Got
Wow.
it. Now we
I
both
didn't even
learned.
know that. Yeah, now we both learned something. Yeah.
Okay, I do need to get going, unfortunately, though. But it was very
Yeah.
nice meeting you today. Thank you for being my FTO.
Me too. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm not an FTO. I'm just an EMT.
Oh,
But no, I'm
wow.
a paramedic. Shit, I'm a paramedic now. Sorry, I got promoted yesterday. I forgot.
Right. Right. Okay, so that's why you had me do less, because you're not officially FTO.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
got
exactly,
it.
exactly. Because if you, so Since you're just base 1, it's pretty chill. It's using the radio, doing the mist, doing the MDTs and stuff like that.
Right. It's just
yeah.
Darcy had me like handle a couple of the stretchers and stuff like that, and so that's why at first I was a little confused when you said, you know, you're just going to sit here and listen, but that's okay. You're not FTO. You're paramedic.
No,
Okay.
exactly.
Well,
So
you look like you're going to be a good one, in my opinion, if you want to go for it.
thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, I learned.
I do like training people. I love training people. I find it fun.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to go past what I need to be a firefighter. I know that this is not my full calling, but I will do everything I can to at least learn what I need to.
Yeah, and it's good that you're trying, and that's good. And even as a firefighter, you will do a lot of firefighting and also help out a lot of people that's hurt.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
I bet.
Well, you have a great day. I do need to get going.
Yep, me too.
Again, love the boots.
Yeah, I love them.
Hair's cute too.
Thank you. Oh, I can't open the goddamn door. There you go.
I'll let you close it because I had problems with it last time.
Yes. Yeah, close it up.
Locker first.
Medic 3 is going to be 23 at the latest ping.
All right. Afterwards, you still lurking? You have a great day.
You too.
I'm gonna eat real quick before I forget. Let's have the cookies. See if that's enough. That's enough. Just a light snack after all the work. I still like making sure. Afterwards, you still there?
PD to San Andreas Fire Rescue.
Over San Andreas Fire.
We are 23 at that 47 call on the freeway. Anybody able to route?
We will have someone come.
Thank you. Yeah, we're motors. We can't really.
So yeah, like I said, it's not accurate to real life. The way it works in a roleplay server in both NewDay and the one I was in with TSRP, the cops basically write up an incident report after they capture someone and take them to the station. And in the incident report, they list what crimes they committed, like if it was evading arrest or speeding or, you know, robbing a store. Each one of those charges comes with a monetary fine and a time, mandatory prison time. The time is converted, that varies from server to server. I believe in TSRP it was each month was a minute. So if your combined time comes up to 20 months, you're basically sent to the prison for 20 minutes. You know, that way you're not out of role play for an excessive amount of time. And then years are hours. So I know, you know, it's different in real life, but for the fact of it being a role play server and those elements, like I said, once they're in the jail, the police station, I should say, the police station, they compile all those things they did, they get the total, and then they basically process them at the station, and the station is like here, and it will teleport them up here to Bolingbroke Prison, where they are left inside for whatever their term sentence is. And in most servers, you can actually serve that time offline, so it's like real world times, but in some servers they have things you can do there. So if you actually want to play it out, you can actually stay in the prison and stay online in the server, and like different servers have different things you can do there. So that's where that fight earlier, the cops agreed to have a fist fight, and the criminal they had been chasing said, hey, if I win this fight, you're going to cut my sentence in half, which they can actually do. Like, if you saw me dealing with the MDT doing the report, the cops do the same thing for the charges. And like I said, once they compile all those charges, it has a list of the time that they will spend, and then they basically hit, you know, save and send, and it sends the person's character to prison. So they can modify those things by agreeing terms. Like I said, it's all for, you know, when the people are more humorous in their role play, cops will sometimes agree to it, and that person was definitely kind of silly. I don't know if you saw them when they first arrived, but they like jumped on an ambulance and said, this is a Red Cross vehicle, you can't fight me on a Red Cross vehicle. And they're like, well, it's actually not a Red Cross vehicle. And like, oh shit, you're right. And they jumped off and ran. So does that kind of explain how that worked there? Even though cops don't normally do sentences, you get kind of an idea how it works now. That's also for anyone else who hadn't heard how things work, like Praise. Praise may never have come across that in the TSRP days. Oh, heli.
Medic 2's attaching from Angel 1. I'm gonna attach back to Medic 3, or Medic 2, and 76 at Cops Call.
That is Air 1. That is rarely out. That's not an NPC vehicle, I don't think.
Fudge, Medic 3's on it right now.
Perfect, thank you. Sorry, thought nobody got it.
No, 2 different calls.
Oh, is there another one near us? My bad.
No, it's not near you. It's somewhere else. Go for SAFR.
Are you guys still routing to us?
Yeah, no, we are coming. We're coming.
Hey, son, thank you.
10-4, I think it's a Substantia Road 1, L76 there.
So like I said, I hope that explained things for you. Hope it made some sense if I explained it properly. Same for you, Praise, if you're still lurking.
They call it that on San Road. They call it on Adams Apple Boulevard. Adams Apple Boulevard and Power Street.
Step 4.
Yeah, so the latest 47.
Hey, just heads up, we're on the freeway, like near PDM, if you're coming to us.
Step 4, rerouting again. Step 4 PD, near PDM on freeway, be about Mike, sorry about this.
Hey, fun, it's okay.
All right. Hope everyone had a good time today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it all very, very much. Let's see if there's anyone we can send you to. Navajo, you still lurking? Give Navajo a chance to respond. Second call for Navajo. How about you, Praise? Praise, you still lurking? All right. Back to afterwards. Afterwards. Last try. If we don't get afterwards, I'll do it myself. And there goes my alarm. Well, we'll wait for afterwards. Let me turn that off. I'll be right back.
Medic 3, 76 full box with 2 Cat 2 patients.
All right, afterwards, we got Toki doing Dead by Daylight, who I met Navajo and Reaver through. We got Vitami, who is from NewDay here. And we also have Sir Marks, who's also from NewDay. Who do we go raid? Toki's doing Dead by Daylight. Vitami and Sir Marks are both doing some NewDay roleplay. First one, Toki. Okay. So Toki is a partnered streamer. She does Dead by Daylight content mainly. She also does occasional other scary games, as I said. I met both Reaver and Navajo through Toki. She is a very entertaining young lady. She loves her DBD. She is a fog whisperer, aka she's partnered with behavior itself. Yeah, I know, scary, huh? So please give her a Croco Crash and a Croco Hi and stick around, see if you like her content. Maybe you can give her a follow. She loves bunnies. Toki is Korean for bunny. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic, fantastic day. And we will see you tomorrow night for some GTA Online with the TSR peeps. Love you. Bye-bye.